Write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say.
Hello, welcome back to Lessons with Kobe. Today we will be learning the term belt to ass in sign language. First, we're going to break it down. Stay with me. Belt to ass. One more time. Belt to ass. Together now. Belt to ass. And that concludes my lesson. See you next season. Hello. Welcome back to Lessons with Kobe.
I got something to say. Yes. I got something to say. Yes. I got something to say. Yes.
Student athletes will have to learn a new system. They will have to build chemistry with their head coach.
ASU reject.
Also, some of these student athletes might lose their scholarships. Yeah. Student athletes will have to learn a new system. They will have to build chemistry with their head coach.
ASU reject.
Also, some of these student athletes might lose their scholarships. Yeah.
They can't see us. Good evening, everyone. I need a pom pom.
I handed it to you. I handed you one.
Come on. Okay. Difficulties. 3, 2, 1.
Da-na-na.
No.
Yay!
Not. A.
Not. You.
You. Rock is the hole. Oh. Break your people.
Hey, you're busting up my flowers.
Oh.
Hey, y'all.
Those flowers don't smell like anything. That's a cool flower.
What y'all sipping on tonight? Get my Gatorade.
Well, tonight my mom is sipping on some
Water.
she's sipping on Gatorade.
Give me my water.
You just said give me your
Okay, Gatorade and water.
No.
I'm just getting hydrated. Y'all make sure y'all get hydrated for these games. Get hydrated for these games coming up. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to
Another night of SheLovesThee's podcast.
Okay. All right. It is the season premiere. We are in season 4 of SWAC Saturdays with SheLovesThee. Super excited for tonight's podcast. Tonight we will be going over the Jackson State defense. I'm so excited. I have a special breakdown for you. So I'm sure you will be super, super duper excited about my breakdown. Feel free to chime in whenever you feel like you want to add something to the conversation. And then on top of us talking about the Jackson State defense, possible schemes, I do have a special guest that will be coming on to the show later on. And so I'm sure you guys will be excited. I'm going to leave it a secret until he comes on here. But I have a special guest who wants to join us at SWAC Saturday, and he has a lot that he wants to say. So I'm super excited about that as well, to have that special guest on here. Okay, strawberry peach drink, Coke Zero. I know that's right. Water. Will the game be on ESPN Plus? Which game we talking about here now? Tennessee State versus. I'm pretty sure it'll be on ESPN Plus. Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, because it's a Tennessee State game. Tennessee State, the OVC is on ESPN Plus. I could already tell my son's messing. Stop, Braxton. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. Oh, Pinot.
Pinot.
Nothing but a little Pinot.
What is that?
Ooh, some sweet tea. Mm-hmm.
I got my own little Gatorade.
Why are you drinking my Gatorade? Your Gatorade are the
Your
purple
Gatorade
Gatorades.
is right here.
But yours are the purple Gatorade. So
yeah,
why
but
do you
I
have
get
a yellow?
fresh Gatorade too.
Go put some of your purple Gatorade in there.
Then what am I supposed to do with this?
Put it back in the refrigerator. That's mine. Ooh, a little ginger ale.
But the purple Gatorade will take a long time.
That's what you drinking?
Yeah.
You drinking FAMU tonight? Why is you smacking all on my podcast? Trying to read the chat. Get up out the chat.
I'm in the shot. Let me see. V8 Splash.
Is it coming on Central Standard or Eastern?
What is V8 Splash?
Oh, Miss Whitley, we'll have it. We'll have it all like we'll have the breakdown by Thursday. Like what time? Hey.
Who said hey?
Who didn't say hey? Why are you so messy? That's what I want to know. Move. Messy tail.
Thanks for my Gatorade.
You want to tell me about your first week of school?
Tell
me about your first week of school.
I've been in school for 2 weeks.
Not really. Only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tell me what happened at school. What happened?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in a week.
No, because you didn't have school last Thursday either.
Hey, but I'm putting the Thursday, and this week is Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That will make a week. So a week and 2 days. Braxton IRL.
Oh, Miss Beer's asking you a question.
Third. The Braxton IRL POV.
Oh, do you want to tell me your scripture?
3rd grade.
Do your scripture for this week.
So God created man in his own image. He created him in the image of God. He created them, male and female. Genesis 1:27.
Good job. Now you're going to have to quit leaning on me because you're hurting me. Thank you.
You gotta quit leaning back on my elbow. Ah.
Right, Bayless. You see how he's hanging all on me? My back all hurting and stuff. Like,
ow.
Yeah.
I burned myself because you're talking mess.
I am not talking mess.
I burnt myself. What is that?
It's an overlay. All right, y'all. So,
That's a new overlay. So why are you deleting that overlay?
You asked too many questions.
I'm done.
What time is your bedtime on the weekends? 11 or 10:30? I forget.
The time that you go to bed.
No, it won't be that time.
Yeah, cause you stay up till like 8 up. You stay up until like I wake up.
Hey, nephew. No. You.
Mom,
We're gonna have to get somebody else to do the fish fry.
Mommy, is the reason that you don't want me to go to sleep when you go to sleep is because you stay up all night until I wake up and then you start taking naps?
No.
Okay.
All right. Miss Whitley wants to know what you eating. Can you hear him smacking? He getting ready to go to his room. But I told him no streaming. No streaming, because you'll break the live. And we don't need you breaking the live, okay? You already.
I'm eating mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Ah!
All right. So once again, this is SWAC Saturday with She Loves Thee. It's the season 4 premiere. I'm super excited about tonight. I know, man. We missed those fish and chips and the hot grease. We ain't have nothing to soak that liquor up. I've been sick for I don't God knows how long.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because All right.
Freaking sick chips from where?
All right. Yeah, don't be messing with the Wi-Fi. All right. So who's ready to talk about this Jackson State defense? I know I am.
Me.
Boy, move. All right. So let's start off with the coaches. We're going to talk about all of the defensive coaches. Of course, I'm sure that everyone has had the opportunity to, go through and look. But just in case you haven't, I've got you covered here on She Loves the podcast. So what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to go through all of the coaches.
I'm gonna go mess with the internet.
Don't you dare. I'm not playing. I'm really not. You can key all you want. Yeah, I had to take an Uber home. My son's going to bed early. I could already see it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start introduction of the coaches. We have Defensive Coordinator Torenzo Quinn. Of course, his first year at Jackson State, he was a defensive backs coach. And then the second year, he became the defensive coordinator. Of course, that was none other than Celebration Bowl Run. He was named defensive coordinator, passing game coordinator in 2023. Last season, he led Jackson State defense that was ranked nationally in several categories, including fumbles recovered, rushing defense, scoring defense, first down defense, third down conversion percentage defense, total defense, defensive touchdowns, red zone defense. Um, in 2024, Quinn led a defense that finished the season with 8 all-conference selections and All-American and Jeremiah Williams. Tigers finished the year ranked in several categories, including team passing efficiency defense, team third overall, team defense fourth, and scoring defense sixth. As you all know, during his first season at Jackson State, the team led the country in interceptions at the end of the regular season with 17. Prior to being at Jackson State, Coach Torenzo Quinn was at Alcorn State. He was the safeties coach. And prior to Alcorn, Coach Quinn was an offensive coordinator at Mississippi Delta Community College. He also spent 2 seasons at UAPB. So he's had quite the coaching career in terms of how much various roles he's played in different offenses and defenses. Let's see. Before UAPB, Quinn spent the 2016 season as a graduate assistant with Alcorn State University football team. He primarily worked with the cornerbacks. In 2017, he was overseeing the defensive backs unit. As a graduate assistant, Quinn was part of the defensive staff that saw Alcorn rank first in the conference in fewest pass completions. The Braves were also number 2 in total defense in the league in its route to its 3rd consecutive SWAC East Division title. Prior to Alcorn, Coach Quinn was the offensive coordinator at Ruleville Central High School in Ruleville, Mississippi for 3 seasons. Quinn is a 2010 graduate of the University of Memphis, where he earned a degree in liberal studies. He played defensive back at Memphis and was a 2-year starter at the nickel. He went on to earn his master's degree in athletic coaching from North Central University in 2016. So that's a little bit about our defensive coordinator. Other defensive coaches that we do have on staff. We can go over that. For our defensive line, where's the line? We need a line. Braxton, stop copying me. All right, we have none other than Coach Raekwon Bethea. He joins Jackson State in 2026 as the defensive line coach. He spent last season at Hampton working with the defensive tackles. Prior to Hampton, he was at SMU where he worked with the Mustangs defensive linemen. He tutored Jared Harrison Hunte and Elijah Roberts, both who were invited to the East-West Shrine Bowl and the NFL Combine. He also helped SMU post an 11-3 record with an 8-0 mark in the Atlantic Coast Conference. SMU advanced to the ACC Championship college football playoffs for the first time in program history. The 2023 Mustang defense ranked top 25 nationally in 10 defensive categories. SMU was ranked 12th in the final AP poll and was tied for 11th in the coaches poll. Coach Bethea is a native of Gainesville, Florida, graduated from Santa Fe High. He also attended Coffeyville, Kansas Community College before transferring to Albany State. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Human Health Performance from Albany State in 2020. So that's a little bit about our defensive line coach. Next, we have Coach Speaks. This is probably the newest addition, of course, was Coach Speaks. He's the defensive assistant and outside linebackers coach. He's new, of course, for the 2026 season. He was drafted 46 overall in the 2018 NFL Draft by Kansas City, and he was a member of the 2019 Super Bowl champions. He contributed to the defensive line rotation and developed NFL level technique and film study habits. He was also a member of private practice squad for 5 different teams in the NFL, including Las Vegas, Dallas, Buffalo, San Francisco, and Jacksonville. He joined the Michigan Panthers of the USFL in 2023, leading the league in sacks with 9. He was an all USFL selection and was recognized as a top 10 player in the league while also being named a team captain. Speaks moved with the Panthers into the UFL in 2024, and he was named the UFL Defensive Player of the Year and was a member of the All UFL team. That same season, Speaks led the league in sacks with 9.5. Prior to his time, he was an All SEC second team selection in 2017 at Ole Miss. He served as the defensive line coach for the 2025 season as a evaluating film, breakdown, analyzing player performance, and collaborated with the coaching staff to analyze opponent tendencies. He is a Jacktown Jew. No, he's a native of Jackson, Mississippi. He played high school football at Callaway High School, where he was named the Class 5A Player of the Year and was selected as a member of the Dandy Dozen. He was a 2-time All-State selection in 2012 and 2013 and 3-time All-Metro selection from 2011 to 2013. He earned his Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice from Ole Miss in 2018. All right, we have two more coaches to go over before we get to our squad. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Next, we have none other than Alondra Strong. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. You know how I am with names, y'all. Alondra Strong, he is entering his first season as a defensive analyst at Jackson State after serving 2 years at Alabama A&M. Okay. He began his coaching career serving as an offensive graduate assistant, working with wide receivers and quarterbacks for a majority of the 2023 season before being promoted to running backs coach in February of 2024. He played a role in the development of the offense during the season, which saw the Bulldogs average 29.6 points per game, second in the SWAC, 374.6 yards of total offense per game, which was third in the SWAC, and 40.7% of third down conversions, which was first in the SWAC. He's a native of Huntsville, Alabama. Strong has a wealth of experience in the SWAC. He's no stranger to the rivalry with Alabama State. He played for the Hornets. Wow. From 2020 to 2022. Prior to attending Alabama State, Strong spent 2 seasons in Birmingham, Alabama at UAB. He began his prep football career at Hazel Green High School in Hazel Green, Alabama, before transferring to IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida for his senior season. While in Bradenton, Strong was a part of the IMG national team that went 8-0 during the 2017 season and finished number 2 overall in the Max Preps high school football national rankings. Okay, Alondras, he's been a little bit of everywhere. So he played at Alabama State, and he coached at Alabama A&M, and now he is a defensive analyst for the secondary for Jackson State University. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I got everybody, y'all. Let me make sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody defensively. Javansy Jones, Coach Jones. Y'all know Coach Jones. Y'all know Coach Jones, but just for the plot, we all know Coach Javansy Jones, but I'll go ahead because he is run game and coach special teams coordinator, but also, of course, linebackers. He was hired 2 seasons ago to assist the Tiger football team as a special teams coordinator, outside linebackers coach. He helped lead a defense that ranked nationally in several categories. In 2024, Jones led a resurrection of the Tigers special team as he led a unit that produced one of the nation's leading kick returners in Travis Terrell, place kickers in Gerardo Baeza, and punters in Matt Knoll. The trio earned all conference honors, with Terrell and Baeza earning All-American honors during the season. As a unit, the Tigers finished ranked nationally in block punts, 9th, punt returns 9th, block kicks 22nd, net punting 41st, and kickoff returns defense 44th. He also coached a defense that finished ranked nationally in team passing efficiency defense. They were 3rd, team defense 4th. You know, that 2024 team was just something special. It was crazy. Prior to joining Jackson State football staff, Jones served as assistant head coach, defensive coordinator, and recruiting coordinator at Louisville High School in Louisville, Mississippi, where the team compiled an impressive cumulative record of 52-5 during his 4 seasons with the program from 2020 to 2023. The program also posted a 17-1 playoff record, tied the school record with 8 shutouts in 2022, won the North Half Championship and the District Championship in 2020, 2022, and 2023. Had 19 total shutouts during the span and yielded less than 10 points in 34 games. Jones was tabbed defensive coordinator for the Magnolia Bowl in 21, 22, and 23. Jones also served as head football coach at Elin Middle School in Louisville, Mississippi for the 2019 to 2023 seasons. Jones is a native of Noxubee County, and the son of London and the late Christian Jones. Jones, of course, was a star football player as a high school, leading his team to a perfect 16-0 record and a 4A championship his senior season. He became a Jackson State Tiger in 2013. He began and ended his college career at Jackson State in phenomenal fashion, reaping SWAC and Jet Magazine Freshman of the Year honors in 2013. All SWAC and FCA All-American honors 4 times, and being tabbed Jackson State Defensive MVP and Team MVP from 2014 to 2016. He was a Connerly Award finalist in 2015 and 2016, and a finalist for the Doris and Eddie Robinson Scholar Athlete Award in 2014 and 2015. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Health, Physical Education, and Recreation in 2017, Master's of Science degree in Sports Management in 2019. Both are from Jackson State University. And of course, he's the East-West Shrine All-Star selection in 2017 and signed with the Arizona Cardinals of the NFL later that spring. So we got some talented coaches on our staff, which of course, coaching matters, especially in the SWAC. As the talent gap closes, due to the transfer portal and the ability for folks to now build their teams how they want to, the talent gap is shrinking. And what's going to separate you from one team to the next is coaching. It's the coaching. All right, y'all. Yes, let's get these likes up. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. I'm going to go ahead and drop the like. All right. Let me see if I got this on here correctly, y'all. I don't know if I got it up here correctly or not. Oops. I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see it and see the chat. Let's see. I think you guys can see that. Let me see. Make it a little bit bigger so y'all guys can still. Or I could just take the chat off. I think I'm going to do that for this part. We'll take the chat off, y'all. So y'all could see the actual stuff that's going on. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Okay. So what I want to do is I'll go ahead and we'll pause right here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up my special guest of honor for the evening. Many of you know of this He's no stranger, of course, to Jackson State. And it's none other than First Letter, a popular online educator, content creator, social media personality. He reps, of course, none other than Jackson State University. Um, First the Realist, and I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. Hey, First, how you doing?
Hey, sister, how y'all doing?
We are good, good. Blessed and highly favored, blessed and highly favored. Let me put us up here on the big screen first.
All right.
So that people can see us. I'm gonna put us on here and then I'll pull that stuff back up later. There we go. How you feeling tonight?
I'm doing good. Got some things on my mind as we get ready to spot this ball.
Uh-huh.
But this is the perfect show to get some off your mind.
Yes. Season 4 premiere. We're going to start it off with a bang. And what greater way to start off the season with none other than to have you on here?
No doubt. And I appreciate you allowing me on, sister. I appreciate all real ones down with me. I know my young boy is in that chat somewhere. What up, Jay? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe Mr. Ford might be on there. You know, I love Mr. Ford. That OG right there. Shout out Mr. Ford. Shout out to Hardy. I think when I was backstage, I may have seen him already in there. I don't know. Where that boy Dre at? I like him. He keep up a lot of shit, and I like the shit he be keeping up. Okay? I like that. I like it.
Dre might actually be at the I think there's a cat head type of event tonight.
Really? Okay.
So he might be actually out at that particular event tonight.
Well, shout out to him and shout out to everybody. Like I told you privately, this may be my last public appearance. And what up, Brad? What up to the scholar, young king?
Say hey.
What's going on,
Hi.
brother? Yeah, that's a young superstar right there. You got you a young superstar in the making right there.
Oh, he's something else.
You had to keep the girls off of.
So, so you want me to just bring up the topic that you the list of topics that you sent me?
Before we get into it,
yes.
Let me make sure.
They're telling me that you're kind of muffled on your end. In terms of
better now?
Yeah, they can hear you better.
I've been having a lot of audio issues that I've been trying to rectify.
I mean, with my situation, honey, you know how it's over here. The internet, when my son's trying to stream.
Well, y'all know my son autistic, and I had everything set up in here one day, and think he got overwhelmed, and he kind of acted out and just knocked all stuff over. I think that might have messed up something, so I gotta figure out how to fix it. Let's see here. Mic check.
I can hear you. It's just a little bit low.
Okay. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. What about now?
Yeah, that's great.
I bet that. Let me make sure I issue this disclaimer before we get into it now, okay? Yeah. All the views expressed by me here today in no way, shape, or form reflects Simona, the SheLovesThee podcast, okay? So if you don't like what I have to say here tonight, direct all of your vitriol to me, First Letter, okay? And when you do so, make sure you remember, I do not care. You understand me? All right? That's one thing. That's one thing.
We gonna get that out the way.
Get that out the way. Gotta put that disclaimer out there. Because I don't want nobody shooting at you and coming for you. No, I'm saying this. Okay? This queen is just platforming me, you know what I'm talking about, as we head into week 0, and she's the queen of lives. So I figure, you know what I'm saying, this queen blessed me, came on my podcast, you know what I'm talking about. So I say, you know, she the queen of lives. It's time to liven this thing on up as we head into week 0. I said, I'm going to return the favor and come on her. But still, what I say is what I say. So direct the arrows and all that kind of stuff towards me, but don't forget, I don't give a fuck. Do remember that, okay? So that's your disclaimer for the evening. Secondly, in terms of business, my brother, Brandon McNeil, owner of the King McNeil Collection, he will be at the Battle of the Bands. They will be at the Battle of the Bands, okay? You can go get your piece. Like what I got on right here.
Some quality merch.
They got some stuff for you, okay? I made that with them as well, you know what I'm talking about? So make sure you go see about them. That's the King McNeil Collection. They will be at the Battle of the Bands in Jackson, Mississippi, okay? Lastly, like I said, this very well might be my last joint period. I haven't posted anything on social media in almost a week now. And that's because one of my daughter's friends came across one of my pieces, and it was a light piece. I'm talking about rated PG, okay? I was just talking about the Mississippi Dandy Dozen football players, and it just devastated my daughter that her friends found my work and put it in their group chat. So I'm like, damn. If she acting like that because they found that, I can only imagine if they heard put it on some or heard my music or thing like that. And I love my child more than I love So I got to have a talk with my daughter and just kind of see what her mind is about me being team on in this business. And I'm in a funny place right now, Mr. Mona. I'm in a funny place right now when it comes to fame. It's like I got 194,000 total followers across social media. So it's like I'm in a place where a lot of people know me, but where I ain't getting no money off a lot of people knowing me. You know what I'm saying? These social media platforms are very exploitative, okay? You can have, I think last month I had 1 million views on Facebook alone, and that might have got me $200 for 1 million views, okay? It's no regulation. Just like any industry, you know, back in the day when Rockefeller and Carnegie were doing their thing, they were able to keep so much money because there wasn't no regulation. You know what I mean? It's the same thing today in this tech era. You know, they giving Trump all the money, giving the Republicans all their money so they can keep this thing deregulated, and they make their money off people like us. You know, Google caking up off us doing what we doing right now, and then they want to just throw us something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a weird spot where, it's a lot of folks know me, but it ain't very lucrative yet, you know what I'm talking about? And my daughter didn't sign up for this. She was just born into this. So I got to talk to her about that. And so if this is my swan song, this is the place to be. This is the place to be to do it.
Oh, Lord.
So with that said, I do my best work when I'm upset, and goddamn it, I'm upset.
Ooh.
Mr. Mona, what we talking about first?
All right, so first up, we are going to talk about what are your thoughts? You know, you haven't been on here for the week, so let's go ahead and dive on deep into it. We're looking for a new athletic director here at Jackson State University.
Okay. Let's start. Great place to start. Let me tell some of y'all, and some of y'all real ones, y'all ain't worried, okay? So I ain't say for y'all, okay? But there's some of y'all who are worried in this moment right now, and I gotta remind y'all, Jackson State is bad bitch in this situation. Do you understand me? Jackson State is the bad bitch. Roll with me now. Ashley Robinson is a bad man. Okay, I ain't taking nothing from that man. Hell, last episode to put it on something, I think I congratulated him for his stewardship because we won the Commissioner's Cup. Okay? So he's a bad man. But what he was able to do is he knew what to do with a bad bitch. That's what, but we still a bad bitch. Jack's still a bad bitch though. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get my metaphor? Okay? See, everybody don't know what to do with a bad. When you're dealing with a beautiful woman, there's a certain way to talk to a beautiful woman. Okay? There's a certain way you gotta handle a beautiful woman. Certain places you have to take a beautiful woman. There are certain ways you have to make love to a beautiful woman. You gotta know how to handle a bad
beautiful
bitch.
woman. Yeah.
You don't know how to handle them. Okay? Yeah. And it's the same thing for a great administrator. A great administrator really just gotta handle stuff and move out the way and let folks who are good at their jobs be good at their jobs. Okay? At the end of the day, Tamika Reed was coaching. Them championship, the D Dynasty, Ashley Robinson put her in peace, but then he had to get out of the way and let her coach. T.C. Taylor won that Celebration Bowl. Okay? Ashley Robinson, had her, but then you get out the way and let her coach. Okay? So that when you're a good administrator, that's what you do. Y'all remember I used to be a teacher. Okay? I've had some bad administrators. I've had some good administrators. Whether it was the bad administrator or the good administrator, I was amazing. You understand me? Whether it was a bad administrator or a good administrator, I was still amazing. But the good administrators knew, let that man do him. Leave him alone and let him work. Okay? So let's forget who we are. Okay? We were winning the SWAC back in 1961. Walter Payton, one of the very best to ever run. FCS attendance leaders, we've been doing that. Don't care about these haters talking shit up in them chats. Everybody knows SWAC and got the pedigree to prove. They visited the vet that said that shit was like a movie. You can't forget the GOATs. I'm talking about boom. You might as well get ready and you walk into the room. That's us. Right. They don't know. None of what I said don't any damn well. We just gotta find somebody else who know what to do with a bad bitch. And they don't know what to do. We get them on up out of there. That's all. But we still here. Okay? Right. Our pod still popping. Timona still here. Doc still here. Ken still there. We still got best band in the land. T.C. Taylor, last time I checked, still the head coach of Jackson State University, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's still a coach. He still have opportunities to contribute. Okay, whether you want to give 1400 Club, you want to do KC 1400, want to do Tiger Fund, you want to do like me, buy your season tickets. See, this ain't like, and folks like when I say this ain't like pro boys. Like with the Dallas Cowboys. Oh. Dallas Cowboys fan base is dedicated. I respect the Dallas Cowboy fans. They do what fans supposed to do. They are dedicated. But because it's pro sports, they have no say-so or no control of Jerry Jones does. So him being a fuck up, they can't do nothing about that. But this different. We are the team owners. The alums, the supporters, the season ticket holders. We run this. Okay? We do, and we ain't going nowhere, baby. Ashley, Batman, he gone, but we ain't gone. Okay? So Jackson State, the bad bitch, remains. And we go back. Yeah. We just got to find somebody that know how to handle it. That's all. So just remember that. What we talking about, Timona? What we talking about, Nick? What we doing? I'm enjoying myself.
So next up, I have not heard your take on, of course, we have Perkins named the GM of Jackson State basketball. And then, basketball done picked it up a notch. They got somebody, one of Austin Robinson's proteges doing their media now. So they have a media person, and they've been releasing some more content. So what are your thoughts on the general manager, and what are your expectations from him? Where do you want to see him take Jackson State basketball?
First of all, I appreciate Big Perk for coming on. Welcome. As Bernie Mac would say, goddamn. Okay. I still don't know what the genesis of the relationship was. Maybe I missed something, okay? But at any rate, I appreciate it. I like that Howard got John Wall. I like that Monte is connected to all corner. Him being a Jacktown Jew, I'm thinking it got to be somebody in his family that's connected to all corner. Grandmama, mama, something. But at any rate, I've said it time and time again, whether you've been to an HBCU or not, all black people ought to be connected to one. Mm-hmm. Everybody. I'm recruiting black folks myself who didn't go to HBCU, who didn't go to Jack State, have no connection to Jack State. I'm recruiting them. I got two right now working on, two of my youngins. Dylan Smith, shout out to my youngin. I taught him at Belmont Jackson High School. He got good money. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to get him to support Jack State and give some of that money to Jackson's. I got another one, Justin Kelly, graduated from Mississippi State. He's an engineer, I think an aerospace engineer. Got great money. I'm trying to recruit him, get him to give some of that money to Jack State. So, yeah, Big Perk, come on down, and hopefully he can talk some of them folks that he connected to, some of them NBA guys who went to high school like he did, or who went to some of these PWI. They stayed 6 months at a PWI. They ain't stay there long. They ain't got no real connection to him for real like that. But just because of the rules, they were one and done. So, hey, man, y'all went and made them millions. Y'all can bring some of them millions back. But here, bring that back over here, baby. Okay? So, yeah, I love it. But Big Perk don't need to come down on that. He's superior to us type shit now. We dealt with that. We know what that like now. And y'all know who did it. Okay? I ain't finna run my blood pressure up quite yet. My blood pressure gonna go up. But y'all know who did it, came here acting like it's better than us. Okay? So we don't want that Big Perk. Come on in here. Help us win SWAC, baby. We need that SWAC. What we talking about next, Timon?
You want to talk a little bit about, you kind of mentioned it, but do you want to discuss the coaches that we currently have at the helm? So Coach TC, and then Coach Trey, and the impact that they have. Where do you see those particular sports programs going this year?
Some people gonna say this unreasonable or that I'm just being a homer. They gonna say that. And yes, I'm a homer. Yeah, I'm a Jackson State season ticket holder, all that. Okay, but we went undefeated.
Oh,
we went undefeated. Book it. We gonna look at the schedule and you tell me if I'm being unreasonable. Okay. If I'm being unreasonable by saying we going undefeated, why would I say otherwise? There's nobody on this schedule that is definitively more talented than us. Okay? Nobody. Okay? Tennessee State, I heard what Cud talking about guaranteeing a win. What he supposed to say? That's what he say. But as Mr. Ford would say, what is he taking? What is he on? What was he smoking? Sniffing? Shooting up, drinking. What was they doing? Huh? Because I would like some of it, but I don't drink no more. But I still would like some of it. There it is. Okay, Tennessee State. Come on now. Now, Elwood Waters, all right, gimme, Tuskegee. We have a money game this year, which I love. I love it. Oh, we buy these season tickets, packed stadium. We don't need the money games. Okay? So, Southern, what has Marshall Faulk done since he's been hired that should make me afraid of Southern? Huh? He got Southern folks been on his ass because it seemed like he didn't want to rep them. So his own people been mad at him. Why I'm supposed to be scared of him? And that's in Jacktown at 6 o'clock. You know how many Jacktown Jews gonna be up in that thing? Don't play with me. Alabama A&M. Okay? Why I think we can lose that one? I watched Wild Wayne and Blue do they preview. Shout out to them boys. It was very, very exhaustive. very detailed. I wonder, God, the Blue have a wife and kid? How that boy know all this shit? That boy be on it. Okay? He be on it. But I don't think Wild Wayne even picked his own damn school in that game. So why should I? Why should I? Now, gambling, I am not going to cap. Just like everybody else, something about that hole, they got a root on us. But what we going to do, I done fixed it. I came up with it this morning, Timon. This is how we going to fix it. We going to have one of the big mamas, one of the Medias, one of the women that's on the motherboard from one of these Baptist churches or AME churches in Jackson to pray for them boys before they go down in that hole so we can get this root off us. Whatever voodoo, hoodoo they didn't put on us, we finna get it off of us before we go down there, and we gonna handle business. We gonna handle business. So yeah, that's gonna be a dub as well. And now, fam, on homecoming, fam. Yeah, I know fam is excited about their new coaching thing like that. I get it. Oh, good. You still gotta bring your ass over here. You gotta bring your ass over here on homecoming. That's a dub. That is a dub. Bethune. I like what Bethune was doing last year, offensively and everything like that. Okay, cool. I get that, but Torenzo Quinn, trust. And Torenzo Quinn, I trust. Shout out to the evil genius. We gonna be all right. We go over there to Bethune. Okay, Valley is Valley. Then Alabama State. Now here. Look at him, Mr. Body, bad man.
Yes.
You much respect to Mr. Body. No disrespect at all. Much respect to the head coach. Okay, that man keeps a defense, and I like his demeanor as a head coach. Okay, he's one of course, TC is my favorite coach, but outside of TC, Eddie Robinson, cats like that, I really like that brother. Okay, but we still gotta give them that belt when we go over there. That don't change nothing. You gotta get the belt. Okay,
the belt to the ass. Get the belt to the ass.
It got to be Joe Jackson. Y'all saw Michael? Y'all went and saw the movie? Hey, Joe. We are the Joe Jackson of the SWAC.
Oh, Lord,
you understand me? We got to bring the belt out. Bring the belt out. And then Alcorn. And they coach. I like that brother. A real brother. I like him. Shout out to G. Shout out to my dog. Okay. But which one of these teams should I say they better than us? None. So we running the table. Book it. That's how I feel about our football program. Now, in terms of basketball, Coach Trey.
Let me go to the basketball. Let me get the basketball.
Okay.
Then we gonna do. There's some requests in the chat to talk about women's basketball as well.
See, they see that. Ooh, y'all something else. Y'all know y'all something else. Y'all something else now. They know what they doing.
All right. Wait, hang on just a second. Let's go to. Oh, they don't have the schedule out yet.
Okay, but Trey, what I'm hoping Trey is the basketball version of TC. Mm-hmm. He's a Jack State legend, true blue. You know what I'm saying? True love for the program, one of the greatest players in the history of the program. And we saw how that turned out with TC. Last year, y'all remember, I watched them games closely. Most sick or something like that. Remember last year, we could score the ball with anybody. Right. We couldn't play no damn defense last year. We played no damn defense last year. And I don't know if that was because Mo was known for his defense in his career or what. But we couldn't play no damn defense. I don't know. But that game that he was sick, defense looked good. Who was leading the team? That man right there, you see in that picture. That's who was leading the team. That man right there. So I'm hoping that defense is better this year. I was a basketball coach. I'm a defensive-minded basketball coach. The defense gonna travel no matter what's going on. If you got baby mama drama, no matter what's going on, if you can play good defense, you're gonna keep yourself in some games. Okay? And he's one of our great scorers. So I'm sure he knows about offense as well. Okay? So I'm anticipating us to be good. Be in contention for that SWAC title. Now, these other programs, they've been making some big signings. I ain't gonna cap about that. I think that was what Alcorn got a 4-star, I think, from New York or something like that. And you can come in and make an immediate impact in basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't gonna cap. I do have more concerns about basketball than I do about football, but I don't have any concerns about that brother right there. Okay, I do believe that that he gonna have us ready to roll. I do believe that. Now, in terms of that women's basketball.
Wait, hang on just a second. Let me pull it up.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Now, who asked that? Cause see, y'all, I can't see the chat.
Thetis, you can't see
my boy
the chat.
Hardy, what up? Yeah, I need to pull it up. What up, Hardy?
Pull to the side. They've been going in. You missing all the comments.
I'm missing everything. Cause see, I'm trying to entertain the people. I'm not seeing what they're saying. Okay, do my thing. All right.
Disclaimer now.
That's right, disclaimer.
Disclaimer
Again, now.
Yeah.
Y'all, I meant to type out the disclaimer so you could just post that thing. Okay. Look, these teams were opposites last year, y'all. Remember, I think I said one time, if I could take the girls' defense and merge it with the boys' offense, hell, we would have been undefeated in the SWAC. Would have been unstoppable. But part of the thing with the girls' team was we had players quitting left and right. And what I didn't like and what I'm demanding this year, hey, where's the damn coaches call basketball? So I don't get on there nothing like that. But tomorrow you get on there and ask some good questions. Wild Wayne get on there and ask some good questions. Doc get on there and ask some good questions. We need the basketball coaches to have to meet y'all too. Because some of the stuff that was going on with our women's team, with mysteriously a player quit, mysteriously a coach gone, nobody had the answer for that. And so we just show up at the game like, where the hell shot went? What's going on here? And we ain't no goddamn answer. Okay? Now, a lot of folks, let me back up. I don't want to name any sources. But I have a source that told me
allegedly,
that we would have had.
Y'all drop allegedly in the chat.
There it is. That's right. Allegedly.
We would have.
Drop it quick. Okay? Stop,
quick.
Drop, and roll. Okay. That allegedly we would have had Coach Dawn over there. You know, Jacktown Jew. We would have had her if not for Ashley Robinson. That there was some tension between them two, that the reason why we didn't get her once Tamika dipped out. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I was told. Okay? So allegedly. Okay?
You know that she coached under him at Prairie View.
And so that's what the person was telling me. There may have been some disagreements there. That it was like, okay, long could the that's my home, but it was, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know I support her, love what she doing over there. You know what I'm talking about? She a celebrity in her own right, aside from the basketball. She stay viral on my goddamn timeline for her fashion. From like some big accounts, you know what I'm talking about, that they be following female sports personalities and their style. Oh, she live on that. So, and that kind of stuff matters. I know it shouldn't, but these young people, the coach is something that's honored. Okay? So when you see your coach know the game and your coach got swag and all that kind of stuff, and you kind of want to be like your coach, that helps recruiting. And that's the name of the game in college sports. You can know the game like a you can know it, but can you get the dogs to come play for you? And she can do that. She can do that. Now, this is not an indictment. I am not indicting Coach Richards now. She be coaching. She be up. She be enthusiastic. I told you the girls play defense. Okay? Are we getting the same level of talent as we were getting during the Tamika Reed era? Y'all know goddamn well. Now, and that is not a slap in the face to these young sisters that are on the roster. But we were getting transferred left and right from all these Power 5 schools and shit during the Tamika Reed era. I don't know how she was doing it, but she was doing it. Okay? Angel Jackson, she was 4 or something like that. That came from USC. Okay, Amisha Williams Howard came from Mississippi State. Rook, Maya Crump, who just played in a 1v1 versus the NBA player. Okay, and she did good in the first round. I think she transferred from Houston to us. Okay, another girl, she could dunk. I think she came from Minnesota. I forget her name off the top of my head though. But these the level of girls that we're getting. But why? Partly because, yeah, Tamika know her shit, but also it just was a certain vibe. The girls vibe with her. You can still see online. And shout out to her, by the way. You know, we I think everybody sent one up for her because of, you know, the health scare that she had. Serious health scare that she had. You know what I'm talking about? But if you looked under her post, you can see her former girls chiming in because they still love her. Now, you contrast that to what I just told you about with our current team and how folk were quitting. Again, I don't know why folk were quitting. Sometimes these players, and you had to get on their ass, and they quit. But that's why we need the SWAC coach hall. It could be once a week like football. And give us some answers. Maybe the player was tripping, but we deserve to know that. We paying our money to come up in that motherfucker. So we deserve to know what's going on. I'm a season ticket holder for basketball as well. So if I'm paying my money to come up in there, I need to know what's happening. So that's why I ain't with it. That's why I'm with women's basketball. What we talking about next, T?
All right. Next up, we got, let me look and see what's on the list.
Whatever order you want. You just pull what you want.
Roland Martin.
Oh! Disclaimer. Let me reiterate. Everything that is said, all of my opinions are mine alone. In no way should it reflect Timona or the SheLovesThee podcast. Do we understand that? All right. Let's talk about Roland Martin. Now, some of y'all might say, Ferg, what's going on with Roland Martin? Let me remind y'all why I got smoked with Roland Martin. Personal. This the first person since I've been in the entertainment business that's like a famous person that I got into it with. So I will never forget him. This the first one ever, okay? That man disrespected all of us when Prime left. He blamed us. He said Prime left because we weren't donating enough money to keep his ass here. So I checked him with facts and showed him that our rate of giving back actually exceeded the national average. Okay? And that's a big thing, y'all, because when you black in this country, even if you are a college graduate, still you tend to be behind in wealth to white people who are just high school graduates. And that's because of systemic racial discrimination. So for us to be exceeding at that time the rate of giving back to our school, something that should have been praised, especially by somebody who's supposed to be this big time black political commentator. But instead of acknowledging that he was wrong, he called me, of all motherfucking people, a simpleton. So I had to cuss his ass out. I had to cuss his no-neck having ass out. And one of our great, this woman gonna be history. Make sure you tell your babies about this right here. This woman is a modern day Ida B. Wells, okay? She actually goes by Ida Bay Wales, okay? She is Nicole Hannah Jones. She's the woman who organized and put together the 1619 Project, which should be required reading in every black school in America, okay? She checked Roland Martin ass too, with the same facts that I gave his ass. He ain't call her a simpleton though. What that taught me is that Roland Martin, while black, he's an elitist. He's one of these black folks, black thought leaders that be looking down on folks that come from where I come from, Canton, Mississippi, where they call it crack town. You understand me? He looked down on people like me. You understand me? So somebody like that, to look down people like us, but simultaneously, allegedly, okay?
Y'all put allegedly in the chat.
Y'all better drop them in there now, okay? Because what I'm about to say.
First. Let them drop a couple of legends in there.
Drop a few. Go ahead and get them in there now.
We need to see them on the screen, honey.
Drop them in there. We need to see them. Because again, I don't need Mr. Mona getting sued for nothing first and say it. Okay? And I'm just passing along information here. Okay? Because maybe y'all missed it. I have to live on social media for my businesses. So I didn't miss it. But he ain't addressed it either. We got enough allegedly yet. That's right. Tybee, black and bougie. That's what he is. He black and bougie. Can I tell him? I say, can I tell him?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him, man.
Allegedly, the same joker that disrespected Jackson State University, defense of Deion Sanders, that joker allegedly had his mistress playing around in his hole. Now, what type of man? Y'all heard me right, too. I said allegedly, he had the mistress doing some finger play with him. Now, look at him. Listen to first. If y'all pay attention to my social media content, okay? That's right, Jay. Yes, playing in it. Now, look. If you happily married, or you got a relationship where you committed and you been together a long time, you trying to keep that thing spicy, you gotta do what you gotta do sometime, okay? But right here had the mistress doing that. That means he placed an order for that. He DoorDashed that play right there. That boy, they'll say, when I go over tonight, this is what I want you to do. Allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. So, yeah, he didn't deny it. Who that? Pop Light Brown. Yeah, that's right. They say he didn't deny it. He said it was just extortion. You feel me? Now look, that is wrong. That is wrong. If somebody want to be freaky as hell, they should not be extorted because of that. But Roland Martin can't be out here looking down on us, talking down on us, trying to act like we ain't there. Y'all the reason is, and calling me a simpleton, and he simply like somebody to press his button. His mistress at that. His mistress. Come on now. No neck gotta do better than that.
Do the brown.
Mm-hmm.
Do the brown. Oh, Lord.
Now, what we talking about next, T?
Oh, my gosh. Lord have mercy. All right, let me.
Don't forget the disclaimer. I told y'all. These my dudes. Oh, SheLovesThee podcast, though, and I'm enjoying myself. What's happening?
Cam Newton, Deshaun Jackson.
Let's talk about these boys. T, can we talk about these boys?
Yeah, we can talk.
I think some of our folk, I don't know, they done legalized that marijuana. Y'all done got these gummies. I don't know. Y'all be having some short memories when it come to these boys. I don't be liking it. Y'all done forgave these, I call them black white supremacists. Do y'all remember when Gambling and Stone had that little stuff? Do y'all remember that? And them boys called them ghetto. Remember that? They said Cam Newton did like a whole hour-long live about how schools, they do it right. And this ain't gonna happen at school. That ain't gonna happen at day school and all that kind of stuff. Deshaun Jackson said, while being the head coach of an HBCU, said that fight showed how ghetto we can be. Meanwhile, that same weekend, there was a fight amongst PWIs. Okay? Same weekend. And if you fast forward to this week, now they're football related, but old Penn State. Is anybody going? I saw Dre spoke on it. Again, shout out to the boy. I need him in the. Who gonna speak on the white boys at Penn State that had all them packs? Did y'all see that? The white boys at Penn State are in love with it.
With the cocoa.
Every day they hustling. Like whole drug. Yes, frat boys. I done heard Fresh do a lot of spin hazing. Go get me a burger. I don't like this. Go throw it on the floor. Go get me another one. They putting that paddle on you. I'd heard of some wild stuff. Them boys had up in there. Chop and blow. Chop and blow. You know how Penn State be having them whiteouts? They be having them whiteouts. I didn't know that was a metaphor for the cocaine them boys got up there. I didn't know. But see, this is my problem. When we do something wrong, like that Bethune versus Grambling fight, it becomes an indictment of our entire race. But when they do something wrong, it's an anomaly. Those are just bad apples. That doesn't represent all of them. And that's bullshit. And I'm sick of so many black folks who have been brainwashed by that. In 2026, we still got black folks who think white is just right. And Deshaun and Cam are two of them. So, no, Cam Newton trying to do this damn HBCU band tour and all that. I don't care nothing about that. You can stay over there. You want to do that because ESPN just got rid of your black ass. That's why you want to do it in them layoffs. You see, they giving all the money to Pat McAfee. They showing you who they care about over there. Okay? Deshaun Jackson, and my folks up there, I love y'all. I hope y'all, in football games and the MEAC and everything like that. But y'all should have checked that man. Y'all should have checked that man. Because if he said that about them, how you think he feel about y'all? And he y'all head coach. Okay? So y'all should have checked that man.
And they said they was gangbanging in the locker room.
Oh, yes. T, thank you. Thank you. Has the case been resolved? Had a whole case. And he talking about somebody with ghetto. And talking about he got a gang culture in the locker room. But I'm telling you right now, Gremlin coach and Bethune coach better than me. Because on the SWAC call, I would have had to call his ass out. And I would have had to talk to him face to face. Hey, cuz, what's that? Are we ghetto now? And he show up to the games dressed as a dope boy. And I'm a rapper. I dress like he dressed. But I ain't the head coach of nobody's football program either. But he want to call somebody ghetto. Walking around like he and them Penn State boys with the blow. He walking around like he down with the dope boy. What we talking about next, T?
All right, let's see what we got up here next.
What we got next?
Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp.
Let me talk about them boys. 2 HBCU products. Savannah State. Winston-Salem. Stand up. I know it's some real ones up there. I know y'all shame of these boys. I know y'all be wanting to take them degrees back. Did Shannon get one from them? I know y'all be feeling
They probably gave him an honorary one.
Probably gave him one then. Probably take it back. Rescind it. Let's start with Stephen A. first of all. Okay? Stephen A. Y'all saw that the National Association of Black Journalists, they got him hot right now. Because gave him a simple thumbs down award for dissing black women. Because that's what he does. That's what he does. Okay? He done came from Michelle Obama. He came from Jasmine Crockett. You're a black woman who's opinionated and he don't like your opinion, he finna get on your ass. Okay? But Mr. Mona can tell you, it's hard for a woman out here, especially a black woman, who comes out publicly in politics, in business, in sports. They're difficult fields to be in as a woman. But Stephen A. Smith feels like he can say whatever because let him tell it, he done put on so many people. But see, he trying to hold over the head what he done did for you. But that don't make you good. I had a racist principal in high school named William Heller. He paid one of my best friends tuition. But you know why he paid the tuition? He paid the tuition because he's a racist and he felt like the white man was supposed to help the downtrodden black man. So just because Stephen A. Smith didn't help some black women, don't mean that he ain't a sexist piece of shit.
Right.
That don't mean that.
Right.
That don't mean that. And so when he got hot with the NABJ, look where he ran to. Somebody don't like to say when he ran to Fox News. Somebody said, you know, when you feeling some way, you run to where you comfortable, right? You run to where you comfortable. Y'all remember when you were little? Something happened, you run into the arms of your mama. He ran to Sean fucking Hannity to address the National Association of Black Journalists. What that tell y'all? Sean Hannity is an unabashed white supremacist. But that's Stephen A. Smith's friend. Now some folks think, well, how can they be friends? No, he can't be racist if Stephen A. is his friend. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because he still thinks that he's superior to Stephen A. But Stephen A. don't see that. Because he feel like as long as these white folks giving me my millions, I'm good. I'm better than y'all, though. So he gonna run over there with them. And now he talking about he about to start covering, what was it, HBCU basketball?
He say both HBCU basketball games. He's about to start covering them. I was trying to figure out who gave him a contract.
Return to
sender.
sender.
Who gave him a contract to do that?
Return to sender. We don't want you. We do not want you, sir. Okay? You can take that on somewhere. You gonna use us to try to make it seem like you down with the culture. You clearly not. Right. And it ain't about Democrat or Republican. That's what he's trying to make it about. No, dog. It's about morality. And it's a reason why they keeping him around and paying him big bucks. They done fired all them other. They fired Jamel Hill and the other real brother over there, Michael Smith. They fired all these other folks. But somehow he keep his job. Just tell him something. Why they keeping you around, dog? Must be something they like about you. Must be something that you do for them and for the cause. But as long as they paying, he fine. Now, Shannon Sharp played football, HBCU football. Played it. Just like Stephen A. played HBCU basketball. Okay? But see, let's walk down on Shannon Sharp. He was forced off that show with Skip and Shannon. Folks, he tried to act like he quit. He got forced off that show, even though that white man was disrespecting his face. Like, he got forced off that show. Okay? Then he got forced off ESPN after him tricking off with that little white girl came back to bite him. Y'all remember that? So much stuff the boy done did now, we be forgetting, okay? But he went off on the little white girl and they came back to bite him, so he got forced off that. He got his own successful platforms, but still to this day, HBCU football is not a key content component for his program, for his platform, despite him playing HBCU football. Something's wrong with that. When he worked for Fox, okay, your white bosses, they just going by the numbers, and okay, they don't want to hear you talk HBCU football. When you working at ESPN, your white bosses and Disney, they didn't want to hear you talking HBCU football. You got your own business now. It is
Don't have no excuse.
none whatsoever. And that bothers me. Because we need that. We need that spotlight from folks who actually care. And he won't do it.
What about Ryan
So
Clark?
that disappoints me.
Ryan Clark don't got no problem taking the MEAX money.
Ryan Clark lost his job and I did not care. And if Brax wasn't sitting right there, I would say something else. Okay? I didn't. And I'm not for men. Black people getting unemployed. I'm for that. I ain't for that. But I ain't for either. I ain't forgot that Ryan Clark and all them boys on the pit, that Prime come on they show and slander us for an hour as well. I ain't forgot. What that showed me, where Ryan Clark believes in class solidarity, athlete solidarity. See, y'all don't be fooled. He'll go hard for Angel Reese, defending her, and she should be defended. But see, she's a part of his class. You see what I'm saying? When Prime came on that show and was talking stuff, if Clark truly a real one, it would have been some pushback against that mess Prime was talking. Because that stuff was serious. We didn't do none of that stuff we were being accused of. And like Timona said, on social media, like my number one city for my followers is actually Chicago, excuse me. Chicago, followed by New York. Okay? I get a lot of views from people around the country. So if I post something about us, I get opinions from people around the country. And do y'all know, I posted some one day, I think trying to get some support for our basketball team or something like that. And somebody came under that post and said, no, I ain't giving y'all nothing. Y'all stole from Prime.
Still regurgitating.
And that, chill, it's still happening. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that damage is lingering. Yes. And he was allowed to do that damage on platforms like The Pivot, on platforms like Shannon Sharp's. And honestly, I don't think Jackson State, the administration, did not push back strong enough on that. They should have addressed them live. Now, I don't know if they were trying to keep that relationship with old man. Because I saw Prime congratulated Ashley on going to Texas Southern. So maybe they were just trying to keep that relationship. But that damage still lingers. Now, we've thrived through it, okay? But I ain't forgot all the that let that man do that to us. And us still having to overcome that. I ain't forgot. Right. What we got next?
Why you don't just go ahead and talk about Coach Prime? What you think? Colorado.
I mean, cuz ain't really got no motion out there now, do it?
No.
It seemed I was, as I like to say, I'm sometimes wrong, okay? But don't get used to that, because that's a rare occasion. But I'm often early. Okay? I was early. Lil Wayne and all them were out there. Everybody was showing up on the sideline. They were Colorado down head to toe. Somebody say it look like the BET Awards here. What's saying now? What's saying? I told the people that Colorado is not nowhere near a blue blood in the white world. Jackson State is a blood. Y'all see that? This means something in the world of HBCUs. Colorado don't mean shit amongst PWIs. You know what I mean? As somebody who went to a PWI and Jackson State, hell, Southern Miss don't mean shit in the world of PWIs. It don't. So I knew that man going out there. Him being at Jackson State was a perfect marriage. Prime being himself and us being the bad bitch I told you about. Okay? They being that bad bitch. That worked. Colorado ain't got most. Them Colorado boosters, yeah, they got more money because of, the racial wealth gap. They got more money than us. They ain't got more money than them other goddamn PW guys, though. They boosters can't compete. Oh, all Hollywood shit. Yeah, these kids still, they want to wear the Deion Sanders shoes and all that kind of stuff, and he priming and he popping on social media. But they want that money, Jack. And you know the Seton boy, the top recruit he had, the lineman, the boy on down with LSU now?
LSU, he done changed his whole appearance. He wasn't even down there 90 days.
He done got swollen, also got paid. So him post the picture. His what Young Miami be talking about, them go-yard bag and all that kind of stuff? He had it.
Damn it. Go get in that go-yard bag. Spin that.
That boy had looked like he had bought his woman every go-yard bag in the store off that LSU money. Because LSU money different from Colorado money. So I wasn't wrong. I was early. And yeah, I took all them licks. I knew the Colorado fan like there was some black white supremacists didn't like it either. Some folk that ain't went to nobody's school were coming for your homeboy first. I know it.
They don't even couldn't point Boulder, Colorado out on a map if you gave it to them. They would not be able to tell you.
They ain't took a single college course. But because of celebrity worship, they were on that man meat. They were on it, Jack. They ain't on it as tight right now. They ain't. Shout out to Shador, though. Shout out to Shador. I hope that young man gets that job. Okay?
Yes.
Because Deshaun Watson acting like he ain't do all that stuff he did. He acting like the crowd just like, bruh, you just got this crazy contract. You ain't played. You slick on some Diddy type of stuff when it come to the women. Like, come on, bro. From a PR standpoint, let Shador get that job. Even if it could. Y'all got
the start, please.
Yeah, shout out to that young man. I hope he gets that job. And it's tough to thrive with the Browns. The Browns are historic. It's a trash organization. Okay? But I still hope the young man gets the job. Or either let him go. Let him go somewhere else where they know how to run an organization. Okay? If y'all don't want, who that say, if you don't want me, let me go or something? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Who was that? Fantasia? I think that was.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Want me, then
that was she said.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Free yourself. Free that man. Free that man. If y'all want the boy like the massages with the happy endings, go ahead and get him. That's Deshaun Watson. And free should let that man go find a team that know how to develop a quarterback.
No, because they still got insurance money on them.
Who that? On Deshaun.
He's still good. He good insurance money. I think they getting maybe $10 million a year or something. They getting some money out of him being hurt. They gonna keep him. They have a nice little insurance policy on him. That's why they keep him.
Oh, I tell you something.
I want to say, yeah. The next up is Nolan Wells.
Okay, let's keep it real. We gonna tone down now. Cause that's heartbreaking what's happened to a young man now. Let me look at my notes now, cause his folk up here suing. Not his folk. Not his folk. The so-called friends of his call themselves coming for everybody who's speaking on this. Okay? Which is very wild given this situation. Okay? So let me say this. Because again, I don't want Mr. Mona's show getting shut down or none of that shit. All right, we got to have this. I don't know what happened out there. I don't know. I do know this, though, for a fact. And I'm not saying Nolan Wells' parents didn't do these things. I'm just saying this moment allows us to use it as a teachable moment. We have to teach our children to be very careful about who they befriend. They got to be very, very careful with that. Okay? We got to teach our kids to be very, very careful about who they drink around. Very careful. I remember when I was in high school, I went to St. Joe in Madison. So yeah, I was everybody hates Chris. I was from Canton, from the hood, going to the Catholic school. I remember some of them white boys used to want me to go to the river with them and drink. I ain't do that. Now, I didn't even drink at all back then anyway, okay? But I sure enough went for to go down there with them. They get to drinking, and then, you know, alcohol is a drug. It alters your mind state. So some of the stuff you might not say or do when you're sober, you get to doing it. And I knew that might happen. So I ain't finna go down there with y'all. Y'all get to letting that N-word find out how to beat y'all ass. So no, I ain't going. Now, again, I don't know what happened down there in that situation. I'm just saying we have to teach our children these things. I do know this about them boys, though, his friends. I know this. Them running to Officer Tatum to do some interviews, real ones out there, okay? Y'all familiar with Officer Tatum? He is one of these iconic coons. That boy in the Coon Hall of Fame. He up there with Stephen A. Smith. I'm talking about it's very lucrative for a guy like him to be cooning. You know, Candace Owens, all that kind of stuff. So they ran to him like, this a safe black person to go talk to, when actually he's a black-white supremacist. He up here calling out Nolan's mama. That's what this woman cannot grieve because these folks up here attacking her practice. She a nurse practitioner. This woman can't grieve because folks giving her bad ratings online just because she's seeking justice, seeking answers. Again, I don't know what happened out there, but we know his mama is right now facing racism because she asking for some answers. And that's horrific. That's horrific. So I just want to shout out his mama, his whole family. I think he just celebrated, it would have been his birthday, right? Or something like that. Yeah. That's very
Carmelo
upsetting.
Jones, I guess since we're talking about young black men and, you know, Carmelo Jones is we're right up
Young
there.
brother, is that the young from Texas? Or?
Yeah, his they tried to get his case overturned.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was
seemed like he got like
today.
a little dream. It was denied?
Mm-hmm. They acknowledged that there was issues with the procedural. So basically, whenever there's a murder case, any type of case that involves like a defense for a criminal, you have evidentiary pre-trial motions that basically you try to get certain things excluded from being able to bring up during the trial. So basically, if I'm on trial for murder and when I was 10 years old, I bought a knife to school, the defense will try to get that.
Why'd you bring a knife to school?
I didn't. I was giving an example. No, but they'll try to get that information excluded because it could taint the viewpoint of the jury. So what they did is the defense and the prosecutor said, you don't bring up the bad stuff about Austin, and we won't bring up the bad stuff about Carmelo. But they never did any type of pretrial motion. They never had any, and that's supposed to be like a violation of civil rights. And it's really, really bad. Like, I was surprised that he didn't grant a new trial based off of some of the things that they were doing. But yeah, it was denied.
Didn't the young man argue self-defense?
It wasn't a good self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
He never testified. The young man, Austin, and his brother, they had some racially motivated graffiti that they had done. They had beat up some minorities recently.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things were integral in his defense.
And his lawyers didn't. They didn't say any of
His
that.
lawyers were sent to set him up. That
See,
his attorney should be disbarred because they did not do what was in the best interest of their client. It was terrible. Um,
see, defending yourself while black in this country, it makes me think about that brother. He wasn't even defending himself. This was a brother. He was the legal gun owner. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. And the police shot him right there in front of his girl and his child.
Philandro.
Boom, boom, right there. It's like if we defend ourselves, we wrong. If we follow the rules and we legally own guns, we wrong. It's like doing anything, fill in the blank while black, you gonna be wrong. And folks act like we just, and this kind of segue into next thing I want to talk about. Trey Reed, the young brother, Delta State. Okay, roll with me. I have a source that I have to, that this person has to remain unnamed. Okay, because I don't want them losing their job and nothing like that. Okay. But this source has seen the tape. Y'all know Trey Reed, the young brother who was found dead in the tree up there at Delta State. This source has seen the tape. Okay. Unless this brother lying, he says it was a suicide. Okay. But it seemed like the national media, Ben Crump, Al Sharpton, who they say, think the young brother family say they ghosted him. See, like folks ain't outraged by that part. Like, let's say what this source is saying is true, and that young brother hung himself. That's still an outrage to me. That a young black boy would be going through that much stuff and lynch himself, hang himself. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about America, look at what we just talked about. I can't defend myself as a black person. A white person can. Look at my situation, y'all. I got attacked by the police down there in Gettysburg. I defended myself. Okay? When the police start beating on you don't have to just sit there and let them beat the hell out of you. I defended myself. And them folks with felony assault on a police officer, and I was facing 5 years in prison. So what the hell was I supposed to do? Just sit there and let the motherfucker beat shit out of me? Like about the mental anguish that comes with that. I went and filed a report with internal affairs. This supposed to be confidential. This supposed to be between me and internal affairs. Internal affairs at the police department is supposed to investigate the police department and make sure they're doing right. Somehow the officer got wind of what I was doing, that I filed a complaint. Because see, before I did that, they were about to drop the charge from a felony to a misdemeanor. But with me filing the complaint, they were saying, "Now we're backing out of that deal." What the hell what is that? So I had to withdraw my complaint. We go to trial. The good brother Trent Walker was my lawyer. Shout out that good brother. And long story short, they found me guilty. Of the misdemeanor, I only had to pay a fine. That's the good work of Trent Walker. I see now as an adult, that's the work. Because back then, I was mad as hell. I'm like, I'm innocent. And that changed my life forever. I graduated #1 in my class down there at Smith. I whooped all them white folks there. I walked across that stage, #1, 4.0 in psychology, and couldn't get a job in the field of psychology, because when I went in there to interview, I told old white folk the truth about what happened. I said I maintain my innocence because I'm innocent, and nobody would hire me. That's how I ended up becoming a teacher. Now, I'm glad I did. It allowed me to change the lives of students. But think about mental anguish that does to a person when in America, as a black person, if I do what's right, I go to college. I see if I'm at a PWI, like I was at Southern Miss, I go into the bathroom stall and see all niggas go home. If I'm at an HBCU surrounded by my own, I still feel the effects of the white supremacist system because now I'm unfunded. Or we get threatened for somebody to come shoot us up just because we're HBCU. Where am I safe? Where am I safe? If I go straight into the workforce, I'm working with these boys. I don't get the promotion because I'm black. And now I'm DI getting attacked. So I ain't even getting a chance to show what I got. Where am I safe? So like with the Trey Reed brother, from what I understand, the young brother had some things going on with his girl, and his girlfriend even said he had said to him before, said to her before that he would kill himself. Mental health is real. Oh, acting like who that was? Biggie rap out. All my OGs on here, you love rap. Biggie first album called Ready to Die, and on the last song is about suicide. He kills himself at the end of the song. Tupac used to rap about death. Folks know he rapped about death a lot. But one time, Pac rapped, I'm smoking weed to take the pain out, and if I wasn't high, I'd probably try to blow my brains out. That's Tupac, the icon. Deion Sanders attempted to kill himself. He talked about that. It's an old documentary, y'all, that came out. Might have been like Sports Century or something. I don't know what it was. But he revealed that he had to drive off for something. And thankfully his life was spared. You feel me? I've talked to y'all about my mental health struggles. I go to therapy every Friday, 9 o'clock. You feel me? I've rapped about it. And my song got a song that got over 1 million views called Only God Knows on Facebook. In the video for the song, I simulated like I'm attempting suicide, but the gun gets jammed. And then I'm thanking God that the gun gets jammed and that I have a second chance at life, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that song got 1 million views on Facebook is because I marketed it around the world. I started in Africa first when I market songs and other English-speaking places around the world. And so people around the world were like, I'm going through this. They felt that shit because they going through it. You feel me? So I'm like, it bothers me that folk look at that Trey Reed situation, and if Ben Crump them ghosted the family, they ghosted them because they ain't see no money in it. I guess they said ain't ain't nothing to get here, no oval suit here. That family still need help. There's another Trey Reed, all these high schools around here. This little black girl jumped off a bridge that went to Murray and Jackson. Y'all remember that? It might have been pre-pandemic or it had been right after or something like that. I remember I was a consultant then. I remember I was doing some work in Crystal Springs. And instead of teaching old kids U.S. history that day, I just made every one of the classes get in a circle and we just talked about life. Because those kids were shaken by that baby jumping off that bridge, killing herself. So this shit is real, y'all, and I ain't gonna speak on, but y'all know it's touched the Jack State community. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. So it's real. So I just hope all of y'all are taking care of your mental health. If nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you. You feel me? Like I say on that song, Only God Knows, I don't know you, but I know you. And what I mean by that is, I don't know you personally, but if you black in America, you done been through the same shit I done been through. You feel me? You go through the same stuff, you got the same pressures, you know what I'm talking about? Folks try to tell you that we ain't beautiful because of our lips, and now all of them trying to get up fillers and shit. They say our skin ain't beautiful, but they trying to goddamn get tans and shit. They called our women fat for years. And now they up here. I just saw some white woman that was a too bad. Tell some, do you want to get a fat ass? You need to do this. I'm like, God. They called our women fat for years for being voluptuous. Now think about how that affected our women's mental health. Think about that. So no, I don't know you personally, but I know you. And I love you. You feel me? Now, whether I stay in the business or not, my DM still gonna be open. If y'all need somebody to talk to, before you hurt yourself, give a friend a chance to talk you out of it. Teacher a chance. Students used to come to me. I prevented numerous of my students from committing suicide. Because I shouldn't have done this, but I used to put my phone number on the board because I was teaching kids. A lot of them were fatherless and all that kind of stuff. And one girl hit me up 2 a.m. I'm lying in the bed next to my wife. She was about to kill herself. She had attempted to kill herself before because she had the slits on her wrist. But I was able to talk her out of it that day. I got a white fan in Illinois. He fell in love with that Only God Knows song. And he didn't kill himself because of that song. And his sister reached out to me and thanked me for saving her brother's life. Dude, like you would think we ain't got shit in common, but we got that pain. It's a lot of folk going through pain. You feel me? So I just wanted to point that out on some real shit. I know, we've been entertaining tonight and everything like that. But see, this is the She Loves Thee podcast, baby. You can get it all here. Okay?
Oh, we talk about all different.
You can get it all here.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like Amazon. What y'all talking about? What you want? She got it.
All right. So thank you for that segment.
No doubt.
I think that I'm looking at the different, and you had sent me so many pictures, but I never got a chance to undo the zip
Ain't no
file. It looks like MLK, Malcolm Garvey, and Hampton.
Oh, yeah. We can end that.
We can close it out with that.
Yeah, we're going to close on that because I'm going to tie that in to HBCU. That's actually about the HBCU unity that I feel like we need. Okay? Roll with me now. I think it was Mike Tyson who said, it's fuck you, but I love you. Okay? It's fuck you, but I love you. When it comes to HBCUs, y'all, when we competing, when they spot that ball, look out. It's fuck you. I'm telling you right now. Tennessee State, when the ball is spot, it's fuck you. FAMU, when y'all come to Jackson, look, y'all done talk the most shit. I've been seeing all these Rattler accounts on Twitter. My God. My God. Prairie View.
Oh, Lord.
I hope we see y'all in the SWAC championship again. Because y'all been talking. Alcorn, y'all right here with me. I get sick time we play y'all. Ooh, I hate it. But it's fuck you. But I love you. When we playing, it's smoke. But outside of that, y'all, is love, is unity. I want all y'all to succeed. I want all y'all students to graduate and go get money, flip that money, make more money, and put that money back in the community and the school. Okay? And that's the type of time we got to be on. Just like Brother Malcolm and Martin and Marcus Garvey, all these brothers, the Panthers, they were Pan-African. You know what I'm saying? They believed in the black struggle universally. But they knew that the white supremacists who are subjugating us, they clicked up. The French don't like the Germans. They can't stand each other. But they are in the same clique together, NATO. The British don't like the Germans like that. Hitler bombing the shit out of Germany. What up, Max? What's happening? Maximilian, send me $1 million. Send your boy some money. You know you got it. But they got an organization called NATO, where all the white countries that are like the North Atlantic Ocean area, you know what I'm saying? So that's us, Canada, Britain, France, all that kind of stuff. They created a military alliance, a clique, to where if one fight off, don't that sound like gang shit, first of all? That sound like some gang shit, don't it?
Yeah.
That's some street shit, ain't it? Mm-hmm. One fight all night. Now, they've only used that clause one time, and that's when Bin Laden and them boys hit them towers, okay? So it wasn't just us that went over there to attack Afghanistan. Britain sent some folk, Canada sent some folk, and they click up. So if they click up, why can't we? Why shouldn't we?
Too much elitism.
That is. So we got to get that shit out of our head. Hey, bro, we can still love who we are. As a black American, I love myself. We the dopest motherfuckers on the planet. We are. We create culture for the world. Jazz music went worldwide. That's us. Rock and roll went worldwide. That's us too. Elvis was doing black music. Don't get it twisted. Hip hop, #1 form of music in the world. That's us. We run this. We do. Stop playing. But I ain't finna shit on our African brothers. Now, it's some fuckboys in Africa. Yeah, it is. It's some ones over there that don't like us. But I got some black folks right here in Mississippi who don't like first. Every person I never got any hands with, other than that cop, was my fellow black American. Everybody that lied on me was a fellow black American. So I ain't finna disregard my lineage over there. I ain't finna do that. Just like I'm not finna disregard all the real ones who are at Alcorn and Valley and Prairie. I'm still hot with y'all, but I know it's some real ones over there. It's some. It's another TV versus everybody account. I don't know. Okay? But I know some real ones over there. I need y'all to make it. I need them. I need the kids at Southern. I need y'all to get y'all grades and get out here and lead the way. All y'all up there in the MEAC, when we in the MEAC SWAC church, it's fuck you. But all other times I love you, baby. When I see you in the Celebration Bowl, it's fuck you. But all other times I love you, baby. Just saying. So we need that unity.
Is this SWAC unity, or are you talking about HBCU unity as a whole?
As a whole.
Oh.
As a whole. But now, look, don't get it twisted. It's still rough in the SWAC. Mm-hmm. Don't get it. I love that. I love the memes. I love the shit talk. The more creative, the better. I love all that. I love all of that. Let's not get shit twisted. It's still rough as SWAC. It's go down. And I love when Mr. Ford be on y'all ass. I love it. Yes, I do. Okay? Because really, that's just an OG call out and saying want some better business done. You know what I'm saying? And he right. I love when he get on, who that, Tennessee State he be on, and NCAT, for being in them conferences that they in. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I love y'all.
Yeah.
So I ain't saying stop talking shit. I'm not saying that.
Before he loves them. He loves the rich history and tradition of.
Only person I think Mr. Ford really don't love is Roman Banks. That's the number one beef in HBCU. Mr. Ford versus Roman Banks. Mr. Ford gonna have to keep his head on a swivel if Roman Banks is ever around. Cause he be on his ass. Okay? He be on his ass. But other than that, it's love. And first love the key too. But I greatly appreciate you, Quinn, for allowing me to come on. I told you. And I showed you the proof that this is not only one of my favorite HBCU podcasts. I showed you the data. This shit was in my yearly wrap for everything I watch on YouTube. It was top 5. Okay?
Yes. And
that's out of everything on, you know what I'm talking about? So keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to the OG Mr. Ford. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Matt say Mr. Ford can't stand me either. Yeah. Oh, Pop Light Brown. That show what he be saying about Roman Banks. He destroyed that program. Lord. Roman Banks. Shout out to Roman, brother. It's fuck you when we play you now. But otherwise, I hope you do. Hope Marshall can do something for you. Is Marshall ready to school yet? Does they have him in his handle yet or in his bio yet? And
I don't know, but they spotting the ball in less than 7 days. Spotting the ball.
And there you go. Is everybody ready for week 0? Is everybody ready for when that ball gets spotted now?
Yes, we're ready.
Because it's about to get real.
It's ready. So week 0 picks, North Carolina Central or Texas Southern. Who you got?
Central.
Alabama State or Southern. Who you got?
I'm sorry, Marshall. But they about to give you a welcome to the SWAC ass whooping. Alabama State. I'm sorry.
Of course, I already know the answer to this, but Jackson State or Tennessee State?
With my belt. Don't make me take my goddamn belt off. No, ain't no belt. Not belt. Extension cord. You gonna get that extension cord, and I want raw naked ass. Okay? Cause your coach sat up there and talked that shit. So we gotta get raw naked ass.
And then, of course, the MEAC SWAC Challenge. Howard or Alabama A&M. Who you got?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a toss-up right there.
Oh, girl, you got me on that one. Oh, Mr. Ford say Sam Shade. I'm rolling with Sam Shade, baby. I'm going to keep it SWAC. I'm going with the SWAC. Fuck it. Yeah.
Going with the SWAC.
Going with this. Got to.
So I know you said that you might be taking a hiatus, but go ahead and shout out your channel so people can still follow you in the event that you decide to get back into it, or if you post do some reclips, like posting some of your older clips.
Well, that's the thing. My daughter, if I'm done, I'm gonna be done. Because y'all just saw how I am. I just say what's on my heart. Okay? And
send more. And I might say thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody. Send.
Thank you, Max.
See, there your thank you right there. Thank you right there. But I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my baby, and I just gotta see what mine is,
But people can
and
still follow you or make sure they're subscribed to your channel.
yeah, y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? So on YouTube, you just first letter, make sure you put that $sign in though, cause your boy about that money. Okay? First letter, make sure you put the $sign. All right. On Facebook, first letter as well. Instagram is at first_realist_100. On TikTok, same thing. Twitter, fuck Elon Musk, race ass. Yeah, I got all the smoke for him. You make me want to get off of there, but it's so many of y'all real ones on there. That's why I'm on there. The other day he gonna call for me to kill George Floyd. He released.
If that man gets released, he going to state prison. I think he wants to stay in federal prison. Federal prison tends to be better in terms of conditions and food and privileges than if he go to state pen.
Mm-hmm. But for this so-called trillionaire to be up here calling for this man release. And then you got folks like Kanye was his friend, Dave Chappelle was his friend. You didn't know this is a straight bigot. See, again, that's the plight of the black person. We be having to do business on platforms owned by folks that we know hate us. You know what I'm saying? But on there is at first realist. Follow that IG Entertainment account over there. Because they got my personal account shadow banned. Okay? They said I cussed too much. And you know what I said when they said that? I said, fuck you. That's what I said when they said that. That I said. So follow that IG Entertainment account over there. Okay? What I meant? Did I say TikTok did it? Threads. I'm on Threads. I got 15.9 thousand followers over there as well. But I ain't got, it seems like I got a lot of followers on there, but there don't be as much motion as the other places where I got a lot of followers. So, but I like Threads. It's like another version of Twitter. You know what I'm talking about? So if y'all looking for an alternative, maybe you can go over there. I don't fool Mark Zuckerberg either, though. Y'all know how he is, too. Seems like he just a little scary nerd, though. Like whoever in office, he kind of gonna just roll with them. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say it's first realist 100 over there as well. And I hope I ain't leaving it out. But like I said, I'm going to talk to my baby, but I'm willing to give all this up for my child. You know what I'm saying? Because she's very sensitive. She ain't got that fuck you in her like I got. You know what I'm saying? She very private and conflict avoidant like my wife is. So I don't know. I'll talk to her, and if she give me the green light, then y'all know. After that first game, we gonna strike up the mother fucking band, because we gonna have that dub, and we gonna turn it up. And if she give me the green light, make this announcement here on SheLovesThee podcast, because all my channel members already know this. If my dad gives me the green light, my coverage is expanding. I will be covering Alcorn games and Valley games. Okay? Now, I told you I'm the hardest working man.
You sticking with Mississippi?
I'm trying to make, if she give me the green light, IG Entertainment, the one-stop shop for black culture in the state of Mississippi. Now, that is some scary stuff comes with that. My goal would be like, if you running for office, you black, you need to come holler at first. You know what I'm saying? But that would make me a target of the white supremacists in the state and the government, you know, the Mississippi Sovereignty Commission. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Look that up. The book Spies in Mississippi, all y'all real one. That's a book I read, I think, last year maybe. Eye-opening, show you how these folks really get down, you know, surveilling us. And that was back then. So in this digital age, you know, might have tapped in on us tonight. With us up here talking this real, they might have tapped in on us tonight. But that's why I said, everything that was said, come back to me. Okay? Leave Miss Timona alone.
I want to thank you so much. Tonight was so much fun. I know everybody in the chat thoroughly enjoyed your thoughts and your discussions. Thank you for returning the favor and coming on for SWAC Saturday. This was my season 4 premiere, so you started it off with a bang for sure.
I appreciate it. And make sure you send me your t-shirt size so we can get you a statement tee. I meant you to give you a free statement tee for coming on our on my show. You know what I'm talking about? And greatly appreciated that. So I want to hook you up. And hope my brother Brandon McNeil keep hooking you up with that King McNeil. You feel me?
Yes,
And
yes.
all the love and support. Gonna keep watching, you know what I'm saying? And keep growing.
Okay, and if anybody from the channel wants to bless you, how do they do that? How would they go about doing that?
The best
Can
way.
you type it in the chat so I could put it
okay.
on the feed?
I got you.
And then I'll just put it on there. So you guys, this was SWAC Saturday with She Loves Thee season 4 premiere. None other than First the Realist. Put it on something.
Put it on something, baby. If y'all believe in your school, put it on something then. Who gonna put it on something? Huh? Tennessee State, y'all gonna put it on something? Huh? You said you're gonna whoop us, but did you put it on something though? Did he do that? Did he put it on his mama? Did he put it on his kids? Huh?
No, he didn't put it on. He didn't do that.
He ain't put it on nothing, did he? He didn't.
He did.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna drop my nuts. I'm gonna put it on something. I told you, I'm on my kids. We finna whoop Tennessee State, and I love my kids more than I love myself. If we lose, no matter what my daughter say, I will promise this. If we lose, I will come back here very briefly and simply apologize to Tennessee State. I will apologize. I won't be apologizing, though. I will not. Okay? Extension cord. We getting raw, naked ass. And I ain't talking about like Roland Martin, allegedly. Allegedly. I ain't talking about like Roland Martin. But we gon' what they must ain't see our quarterback last year. He was a young boy then. The boy that had a whole summer. We got who that? Fortillion? The Fortillion boy back, ain't he?
Yeah,
What is wrong with him? That boy Nate Blunt just been chomping at the bit. I've been here about that boy. We just had a stable of backs and he couldn't get out there. Now he ready to show you. He say he want me to say, give Mr. Blunt the damn ball. Put it on something. They don't want to do that because they don't believe what they're saying. There's no conviction. No conviction. I'm done. I appreciate y'all. Oh, I got to put this in the...
You didn't ever do it.
Yeah, I got to put it in. See, when you said that, see, I was reminded about what that man said. Because like other people have said, that's what he supposed to say. That's true. Okay? But I still found it to be a little alarming that he felt that we were the ones to play with. Huh?
He a Jacktown Jew himself, I think.
That's why. That's why he talking like, well, look, if you're a real Jacktown Jew, then he gonna put it on something. He put it on your mama, put it on your, you gonna do something?
Why is you watching that movie?
No, I didn't see it. I don't want to see it now. I don't want to see it. I just heard what the goings on was. Okay? Now, allegedly, the boy had on a thong or something too. Allegedly.
Oh,
Again, y'all know me. If y'all follow me on social media for real, y'all already know. I got me a bag of tricks. Okay? Your boy Ferg.
Are you gonna drop your in the chat.
Okay, okay, you're right. Go
Go ahead, drop it.
Okay, that was Max. Max got me off with saying that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna have to put my government one in there because I can't remember. I had set one up for my business. You right, youngin. Shout out to my youngin Jay. He right. I gotta focus. All right, so that's my government name now. But please don't call my government name. Call me first now. Goodness, cause.
All right, so I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Oh wait, I'm gonna drop it in the chat for everyone. If you enjoyed the season 4 premiere of She Loves Thee, go ahead and bless my official co-host for tonight, First the Realist. Send him a love offering because this was a great show to start off the season. You have anything else? Any last words that you want to say?
God bless all the real ones. God bless all the real ones. I hope y'all have a magnificent week. Okay? I hope y'all are feeling good. Hope you get a massage from somebody you love. Hope you get a raise. Hope you get some rest and get you a home cooked meal.
Yes.
And get you some head. You deserve it. Gotta get both of them now. And I hope both are well done.
Pause.
I'ma holler at y'all. As Bernie Mac said, and I'm out this motherfucker.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with y'all? Oh. All right. And it's y'all in the chat. What is wrong with y'all? All right. So, if you enjoyed the season 4 premiere, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. I do want to thank Max for making that donation. I didn't want to interrupt first. But we do appreciate Maximilian at Mr. Atlanta Oil for donating to the channel and supporting independent media. I did not know what was going to happen. I know that he's a live wire. I did not know what to expect. But hopefully you guys thoroughly enjoyed all the different topics. First is a supporter of the channel. And ain't nobody worse than Maximilian, for sure. Nobody's worse than Max. Max tops it. You guys want to do a poll? Let's do a poll real quick. Who is worse, Max or First? Who is worse in the keeping it real department? Keeping it real department. We can take a poll. If you think it's Maximilian, then all right. There you go. Who is worse in the keeping it real department? If you think Max, select hit 1. If you think First, hit 2. I promise you that Max will probably win. Talking about he worse. No, he not worse. Not worse. 1 for Max, 2 for Realist. Oh, look at everybody voting for you. Look like you lost. Ain't nobody on your side, so looks like you lost that one. Uh-oh. You got 1 vote for Realist. Oh, Lord. Oh, well, you got type 2 if you think it's first. All right. Well, I would like to thank everybody for tonight. We missed Mr. Ford, but we had on first tonight, and I thoroughly enjoyed him co-hosting with me tonight. So it looks like I only got through reading the coaches. So Thetis, why would you do that to yourself? You know that Mr. Atlanta Oil is full of that oil right about now. Lady T! Now you know that Max is full of that Atlanta oil right about now. It's midnight. He do not need no link right now. That's Lady T. We want to laugh some more tonight. Mm. Y'all are dangerous, honey. Mr. Ford is not finna. Okay, so Mr. Ford probably watched some of it, but Mr. Ford, he sometimes he does just sit back and listen. See, you did not miss the defense breakdown. We only got to the. Did I miss the defense breakdown? No, you didn't. And I'm gonna have to change the title on it, and we're gonna have to do defense in its entirety on Tuesday. I'm glad my baby went to sleep. I'm not going to the juke joint without no food tonight. Man, what? We ain't had no. I needed some catfish, shrimp, and fries with some tartar sauce and some cocktail sauce. Nephew said he's tired. He be going to sleep. Okay, well, I dropped the link for Max. He didn't. Oh, there's nephew. Hey, nephew. With nephew here. Okay, so I don't think Max is coming up, but what I will say is don't tell Mr. Ford though. Oh, we gonna tell him we having catfish and jumbo shrimp. Do y'all like popcorn shrimp or jumbo shrimp? Me myself, I think I'm a jumbo shrimp. I think I like jumbo shrimp better. Jay don't know how to fry no fish. Lady T, you just can't put anybody on the fryer. The grease come out black. We don't need no black grease fish. Yeah, I like jumbo shrimp too. Me myself personally. I'm moving back to Jackson next week. Why would you be telling people where you moving to? Lord have mercy. All right. Like, we don't need no black grease fish. Some folks be cooking their food, they be frying their food with black grease. Oh, not Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford. I told you Mr. Ford be here. I told you Mr. Ford be here. Sometimes he'll just sit back and watch. Mr. Ford, you doing? You usually go to sleep around this time. I told you Mr. Ford be watching. Hi, Mr. Ford.
Hey, how you doing?
What are you doing up, Mr. Ford?
And you better stop eating them bottom feeders. Yes. Listen, I'm in your I'm on your turf. I'm in Charlotte.
Ooh, Mr. Ford. Brother Jerome, Brother Brooks. Brother Brooks, Mr. Ford is in
Listen,
Charlotte.
we had we were all at my uncle's house, and I have really enjoyed Charlotte today.
Oh. Um, I told him that you sometimes you do sit in the cut and listen.
I
I
done
told him.
enjoyed you at first. I done enjoyed it. I done listened to the whole show. Yeah, I enjoyed you.
Ooh, Brother Brooks said Mr. Ford don't like no guest but Brother Brooks.
Yeah, bro, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Ford,
Huh?
week 0 is Saturday.
Listen, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait the next week.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness. It's here. It's finally here.
Yes, yeah. And I think it's gonna be more exciting than last year.
Are you gonna be here on Tuesday so we can break down this?
Yeah, if I can, yeah, I'll try to be here. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I try to
I
be
ain't do
here.
no we ain't do no defense. We was just cutting up on all the different topics and stuff. So I didn't get a chance to break down my defense.
Well, let me just say this. I didn't know all of that about the Roland Martin stuff now.
You ain't know it? That he's being
No.
extorted by that lady?
Listen, I didn't know nothing about that.
They done sold his photos to people, his photos and some videos.
Dang.
Yeah, she had him over there, bent up like a pretzel. Had him folded up like laundry, Mr. Ford.
Hmm.
And they're trying to like extort him for money.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, babe. All right.
Ooh, Mr. Ford, you up late. You
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
So you leaving out tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of here tomorrow morning.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to, which he was not doing the bending. He was getting bent, Tybee.
Dang. Nice. Now I thought we were supposed to say allegedly. Now we supposed to say allegedly.
We done already said
Oh,
allegedly.
okay. We're supposed to say okay.
He was getting bent over allegedly.
Whoa.
I mean, we had already said allegedly. I made sure before he announced that there was like 20 allegeds in the chat.
I know that's right. Mm. No, I
Mr.
didn't. I wasn't
Ford.
abreast on that story.
You hear all
Oh, hey, Miss
you,
Whitley.
you usually have all the street committee tea,
No,
Mr.
I ain't know
Ford.
nothing about that, baby. I
They
missed
kept
that
that one
one.
under they kept that one under wraps, honey.
Yeah, know nothing about. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Miss Whitley? What about
Miss Mary was here.
Miss Mary, Lady T? What about Brandy? Brandy was on here.
You know that they had the cat head performance this weekend.
Oh, okay. Where was that?
It's like a fundraiser, the Country Boy Experience for Jackson State football. It's like they had like a concert, all type of stuff, a fundraiser for Jackson State football.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
saw. Wait a minute. I did see something about your band. So your band's gonna be like 300 plus, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then I saw something about Albany State's band. Look like they're gonna be pretty large.
Listen, I didn't. I seen Southern's band, and I was like, damn. And they said Southern is thinking because they have more band members that they're supposed to be able to beat Jackson State Sonic Boom of the South, but it's not necessarily about you. They've been bigger, but they still be getting their ass whooped by the Sonic Boom of the South. It's about precision.
Okay, well,
So,
what's the word on Texas Southern? What are they marching 300?
oh, I haven't heard about the Ocean of Soul.
What about Prairie View?
Hmm. I've the only thing that I've ever heard about Prairie View's van is that they were fighting football players.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering because, yeah, they look pretty big.
Hmm.
Jackson band look pretty big. I was just wondering.
Hmm. They said Southern got 37 tubas.
Whoa, they got 37 tubas.
Why
That's
do you
more
need
members
that
than
many?
Jackson than Howard got.
That's more band members than Howard.
Yeah, they got more. Man,
You being funny, Mr. Ford.
yeah. Man. They said
Langston
Langston
got
got
200,
200 plus
200
pieces.
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
Mm.
we gonna see next week. They got to let's see. Southern and Alabama State gonna invade Birmingham next week.
Yep, the Birmingham Classic.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna try to do, because we had our season 4 premiere, um, is I'm gonna try to do, I guess we'll break down, not necessarily break down, but we'll talk about key players for those 4 different teams,
Mhm.
and then we'll just go from there.
Mm. Oh yeah. Mhm.
So you'll be here on Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Lord willing, I'll try to be here too.
All
Yeah.
right, because
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the defense. Dang, I'm gonna have to do the defense and the offense
Yeah.
all in one. It's gonna be a That's gonna be definitely a
I
2 hour
wonder if
show.
they've done a what you call 3D depth chart yet.
Nope, they haven't. I already asked.
Oh
They
yeah.
ain't done
Okay.
the touch yet.
Mm.
Well, all right.
All right.
I will see you
Yeah.
Tuesday.
JSU and Tennessee State on ESPN Plus or something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be on ESPN Plus. Yeah.
Hmm.
So the game is the game a sellout yet?
You know it's gonna be sold out, Mr. Ford.
That's what I was thinking too. Mm, mm, mm.
Fred Allen saying it should have been on ESPN two, but they like to mess with people's times when you get on ESPN two and ESPN three or ESPN. They like to mess up with your time. So I'm glad we're on ESPN plus. We can pick our own time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah, yeah. I enjoyed Charlotte today.
The Queen City. Now, wouldn't you like to come up there for a Jackson State versus South Carolina State game?
Yes. Oh yeah. That you mean in Charlotte?
Yep, at the Panther
Oh
Stadium,
yeah, that would be nice.
Bank of America Stadium.
Yeah, that would be nice. Man, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be a big crowd too.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a big crowd. Oh yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Now, when is the that North Carolina Central A&T game? When is that?
I thought they had it early this year.
Yeah, I
It's
was
in
thinking so too.
September.
I was thinking that's right.
It's in September.
Yeah, that game. Now you gonna go to that game? Is that what is that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You got going to that? Is it
No.
that's in Greensboro or that's in
Why would
Central?
I be going to that game?
Because you cover Black college sports.
I don't really cover the CAA or the MEAC like that though.
You can.
It's too much. SWAC already got 12 schools. That's
Yeah.
stressful. I'll cover like and say who won and who lost, but trying to go deep dive into the MEAC and the SWAC is so much work.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, I was just wondering when is that game? Like you said, I think that's early. That's in September, right?
Miss Whitley said this is a SWAC channel, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, she tells me that. I know it. I know it. I know it. We do keep up with other people. Tybee said we don't care about them folks. A&T. You know what? I saw that band. They looked like they band on increase that size too. Yeah, I don't know if it was the freshmen or was that the entire band, but it was a lot of them. I remember that.
Miss Whitley said
Hey,
we chit chat about them for you.
huh?
September 12th, Mr. Ford. September 12th, 6 p.m. Eastern.
That's
In less than 3 weeks.
that's gonna be a big. That's gonna be a big game. Now that's in Central or is that at Greensboro?
Central.
That game should be in Raleigh at that big stadium or in Charlotte. That game should be.
Mr. Haynes, we cannot. We cannot. I can say who won and who lost, but deep diving, I start deep diving into their rosters when it gets closer to Celebration Bowl time.
Yeah, because
That's why we
A&T
have
should be playing.
content creators for the MEAC, especially like Kobe Orr of Blitz City Podcast. He covers South Carolina State in depth. T,
Yeah,
will
I
there
was
be
about
a
to say.
send off for the team going to Nashville? I think that information will be disseminated this week. I think so. They should be having a send off. I'll
Yeah.
have that information for Tuesday.
Hey, well, what did they say? And you heard anything about Tennessee State's band? Are they marching 200 pieces and all of that?
No, I haven't heard anything about the Aristocrats.
Yeah, about the
Ain't they
aristocrat.
named? Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, they probably so glad that the boom is coming.
Everybody gets excited when the boom comes to town.
Yeah, they do, babe. My wife used to love them drum majors.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So what did Brax do today?
He said his scripture. Did you hear that part?
No,
He
I
said
didn't
his
hear it.
scripture for you. Oh, he said his scripture for you, but he's snoring now. He
What
lights
what
out
what
now.
what,
He's
what scripture did he do?
Genesis 1:27.
Okay, okay.
He got 100 on his scripture, and he got 103 on his spelling test this week.
Okay. All right.
So on the weekends, he does like to play video games. So that's what Brax was doing, playing video games, and we watched Black Adam. Nothing too much, Mr. Ford. I'll make sure to get him to bed by 8:30 tomorrow.
I know you got to turn him on to Nat Turner. You got to read about Nat Turner. You know, Nat was a minister.
Mr. Ford.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, I have Max on the line, so I think he's getting ready to come up on stage.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me see. I don't. Is it on there?
Yeah, it's on. What's up? What's up? Everybody keep calling me, man. What y'all want from me, bruh? I told you I'm in rehab. What y'all want?
Who's been calling you?
Everybody said, Matt, get on this channel, get on that channel. I'm in rehab, man. I've been going through my thing. I've been going through depression.
Why would you laugh?
What's going on, see? What's going on with you?
Speak to Mr. Ford in this channel. Everybody in the chat.
What's up, Whitney and everybody else? What up with y'all? Yeah, everything good?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, come on with it now. You told me to come on. What you want to know?
It is 12:18. They were just
Well,
asking me to come up here.
I come on late because I was tired. I just got back from Alabama. I just got off the plane. I
Oh.
listen though, but I just don't say a lot. But I listen.
So I'm getting ready to go to bed, actually, to be honest
Right.
with you. But I did
Yeah.
see you call in. Lady T asked about you.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that ask about me, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And
They just want to know that you're alive and well, so you could just let them know you're doing what you're alive and well and doing good.
I am doing great. I'm gonna be Apex at Apex of Jackson Environmental. I'm starting a company down there, so y'all show me a little love when I get down there. So it's all good.
Okay, Apex of Jackson.
Apex of Jackson Environmental.
Is that like Atlanta Oil times Atlanta
It's
Oil
it's it's
Squared?
it's a subsidiary of Atlanta Oil. I'm moving trucks there too. I'm in Birmingham and Jackson, and we move into Slidell, Louisiana. So
Okay.
we run the southeast right now. So
Okay.
now let's get back down to what I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
What you think about AD leaving?
I think that I agree with everything that first was saying, that we are the catch and we are the prize.
I agree with that. I like him too. I think that was a bad decision on his part, though. I was keen. Everybody want my opinion on it. I don't blame him for taking $350,000. That's a lot of money, especially. I think at Jackson State, what were they paying him, like half of that? And it's a
No,
5
we
year.
were playing way more than we were playing. Like we're paying 288,000 base, not including incentives.
Well, I don't really get what he was doing, but maybe it's something he knows that I don't know. But
Maybe he just wanted to leave
to go where? To
to
Texas? I live in.
Houston.
That's the thing. I think maybe he wants to go and just see a different environment. You make $300,000 a year already. You can fly there, bro. It's like I don't know what he's looking for to go to Texas, because ain't nothing in Texas, ain't in Jackson. Atlanta's a big ass Jackson. Even like you in the Carolinas, wherever you live at, it's like you make $280,000 a year in Jackson, bro. You major. When you get to Texas, you make $350,000. You ordinary at
Oh,
best.
ordinary.
Ordinary at best. If you move to Atlanta with $350,000, that's no money. It's so many millionaires out here. It's a millionaire on every corner. So I don't know who you think he's gonna be with $350,000 going to Texas, especially now with them ghetto ass Texas, uh, whatever they are. I don't fool with them. I don't even know who they are. I didn't know they had alumni until I saw them on TV.
Who are you talking about?
It's about Texas, the college she's going to, what
Texas
Texas Southern.
Southern.
What do you know about Texas Southern? Be honest.
They have a law school.
And that's all you know about it.
They have. I want to say they have an aviation school as well.
Okay, but I don't know anything about that college. I don't know
They're
anybody would
in the
leave.
SWAC. They,
You, you gonna leave a brand, brother, a brand like Jackson State University, and go over to Texas Southern? Who the hell is Texas Southern? They don't want you over there. We didn't want you to go. Why is you leaving to go to the ham-bone Negroes that don't want you over there? When Ashley could have ran for mayor of Jackson. Ashley, if he would have left Jackson State, he could have been the mayor of Jackson. He's from Jackson, the last time I checked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you lose that political influence you have? I think things strategically. Ashley was the man in Jackson. Them folks don't even want you there, bro. Leave them folks when you leave. When you go to the project, you leave poor folks as poor folks. They want to be poor.
Oh, there's no state taxes in Texas.
The point is, they didn't want Ashley. I would have turned that job down. Ain't nowhere in the world I would have left Jackson State to go over there. Them people don't want me over there. when your alumni loves you as your brother. I want Ashley to do well. I want him to do well. And I don't think it was a good business decision, but he's made it. It's done.
He's got children in Texas.
I got children in Atlanta. I don't mean I'm from Mississippi, though. Shit,
Your children are grown. He has young children.
Well, he's a little old for to have young children. I ain't going to get into all that, but let's get out to politics. I think it was a bad business decision, even for him and for Jackson State, even for his own legacy. Because now he's going to be like, no, we ain't going to be like Deion, but we still going to be side-eyed. I'm like, Ashley, come on, bro. We created this whole thing together. You know, Ashley is like D Jackson State. He's like the. And you gonna go there? Now, how you gonna go there and come to them folks and look upside our head, knowing you don't love them folks? He's Ashley is over there for the money. They don't want him there, and I don't think he really want to be there. But you know, when they call him a reject, no, we didn't want our brother to go. We feel sorry for him for going over there. Y'all offered him so much damn money, he had no choice. If he's a reject, why you pay him $350,000? The reject is your own person that you didn't take. You rejected your own alumni. Who's the reject? Ashley or your own people?
Oh.
Because Jackson State, we don't give away our alumni. Y'all beg for them.
Lord have mercy.
And y'all dollar cream, y'all Mr. NFL, Mr. Sports, Mr. ESPN, y'all wouldn't even take him. Because you know you're subpar to whatever we can offer.
Whoa.
That's why you paid so much money for our AD.
Ooh.
He's still going to be D I love. I don't care what kind of uniform he puts on. He's still going to be D.
He's originally from Valley, his school.
Bro, ain't nobody at Valley.
He's an alum of Valley.
Valley is an extension of Jackson State, just like Tougaloo. Everybody know Valley is
Please don't get please do not get started.
No, everybody know that. Everybody know
I
Valley.
hope didn't hear that.
Valley is an extension of Jackson State. Whatever textbooks we don't use, we give them to Valley.
Well, I'm just glad that he was able to come to the do what was best for him at this time, and
I'm gonna be honest. You know, I don't tell a person what to do about his career, but that was not a good decision. All money ain't good money.
Oh.
If I wouldn't have made every decision on money, I'd have made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I really would have. So you have to look at it from a different perspective. He's looking at the extra 100,000, but now I'm looking at his legacy. Now you're not Ashley from D Jackson State. You Ashley that floats with everybody else. You Ashley to go wherever the dollar's at.
Well,
See, I'm saying what most people won't say.
If he would have went for the dollar, then he probably would have left Jackson State after Prime, because Prime was getting him to go with. Prime was really trying to pay him to go with him somewhere.
Well, Prime ain't from Jackson. Prime ain't from Jackson. Prime ain't from Mississippi. Y'all, you know me. I'm not gonna get on Deion. I like Deion for whatever he did for Jackson State, but Deion didn't create Jackson State. We were already Jackson State before Deion.
No, I'm saying like if he was in it for the money. I'm talking about A.D. Robinson. If he was
I think AD. I respect that. When Prime left, Prime screwed AD over. Go back and look at that interview when Prime was saying he was leaving, and look at A.D. Robinson's expression. He's like, dude, I gave you this chance, and you got me and screwed me over. AD just was quiet. Go back and look at the interview. I saw the disgust on his face. I'm like, dude, I done brought your one-toe ass up in here and paid for your foot, and everything else we done done for you. Gonna do us like this and then call us a hood-ass school? So AD stayed and Shiloh stayed. So, you know, I get that, but, you know, I'm not going to get into Deion. You know, my personal opinion of Deion is different, so I'm not going to get into that. I don't care much for Deion Sanders, and I tell anybody that. Deion is like every other Negro that you would meet. What's the dude from Southern said, our job is to get to prepare these kids to go to PWIs.
Marshall Falk.
That's that Negro programming. Anybody who has that type of mentality has no business being over HBCU football program. We don't prepare our children to go work for white people. HBCUs prepare our children to go work for themselves. And if they do work for somebody, to have control of who they are. How are you going to tell some students your best thing to do is to build yourself up to go do what the white man tell you to do? If that's the purpose of an HBCU, we need to close our institutions. So I'm getting off the subject a little bit. So that's why I don't really respect Prime and that mentality about that type of mentality. Prime didn't say it, but he had that same mentality though, because as soon as they gave him $20, that dude was on Colorado. He didn't even finish the damn the playoffs we had. And they ain't bought him no new foot. That's my opinion on it. So yeah, that's so I wish the young man the best. I just think it was not the smartest thing he could have done.
Okay.
And I know Ashley. I know her in person. I actually like Ashley. But I don't tell business people what to do. But Ashley clearly ain't been in business long, and I guarantee you, he won't be there for a year.
A year? He's gonna definitely be there longer than a year.
Listen, them folks is about to burn that whole damn school down. Because when just think about it, when you want your own people, you want your own people, right?
They can't do nothing about it. They can't do nothing about it.
Well, I think they disagree. And I don't blame them. They should have the person from Texas Southern that they wanted.
He doesn't have any AD experience. I think that was the main reason why they didn't hire him.
So they chose our AD.
Right.
Like you gonna get our shine. AD don't make our shine.
Ooh.
J-State gonna be J-State. That block J gonna be that block J, bro. I don't care what damn school. You can take everything we got. Dion took a whole damn football team and we won the damn championship the next season. Think about that. Dion took every football player we had. I think he even took the damn nets that we kept our footballs in. It's something that didn't leave nothing. He didn't want to leave TC, but I don't think he liked TC for some reason. But the only thing he left was the best thing he could ever leave us, a DI Love alumni. And TC took nothing. Do you think Jackson? What did Dion leave TC? He literally took everybody. What's the name? The dude, the sports announcer that went up there, had all the threw our stuff on the ground and put Colorado on his head.
Who?
What's the sports guy? The one that always with us all the time, always talking about how much he loves Jackson State. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. Get in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one that before, the dude always do the sports commentation. The older dude with the goatee. They gonna put it in the chat. Yeah. He went straight with Dion. And this Negro went to Jackson State. You know the one, what's his name? Come on, the dude that do the sports for
Neely?
Neely. That some bitch ought to be outlawed in Jackson. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Neely went to Jackson State, didn't he? I'm aware of a lot of shit in my life. But, bro, I ain't finna put on nothing that ain't got that block on it, bro. And I went to Texas A&M. You ain't never seen me no Texas A&M shit on me. How you didn't even go to Colorado, and you falling behind Dion with that Colorado shit on your head. That lets you know what a Negro will give up to be with them white folks, or for the money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my point.
The money.
It gotta be the money. It gotta be the money.
Must be the money.
But how much money can you give me? The Bible said, "What profit be for a man to gain the world and lose his soul in the process?" And you have to ask yourself sometimes, what is your soul really worth, bro? Neely can't. He ain't got nowhere to go now. You gave up your block J, bro. How you can? You can come back down at us. Prime ain't got nowhere to go, but they're gonna fire Prime next year.
Why would you say that?
What has he won?
He's bringing in money.
For who? You do the numbers.
For the program. He's bringing in millions of dollars.
Colorado is finna fry the shit out of Deion Sanders.
They're gonna have to pay him out of his contract.
But you get my point.
Mm-hmm.
That when you serve your purpose, if you anybody ever worked in corporate America, you know this. When you're the token and you serve your token purposes, the tokenism is over with.
No.
And you ain't never had a job, you was the only black person in the office?
No.
Oh. Never had a job, you was the only black person in the office.
Uh-uh.
Well, I've had a lot of jobs like that. You normally don't stay around that long.
Did you talk in a different tone? My name is Maximilian.
No, I never said that. I speak in my vernacular is always clear anyway.
Oh.
So, yeah, I've always been that corporate Negro. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to play the thing. But yeah, you don't last even, no matter how you talk. It's just, you know that your time is limited. Whenever they hire you, if you're the only person in the room, it's the reason you're the only person in the room. Don't expect to stay that person in the room. Deion should have known that. Now, I look at it now in retrospect, I actually feel sorry for Deion. I really do. Because he looks at it now and he's like, I could have been the king of football. I had ESPN coming to Jackson State. They went to Colorado one time and he lost, they ain't been back. When the last time you heard Deion Sanders' name get mentioned?
When he was at Shedeur Sanders' practice a couple
But
weeks ago.
only to get laughed at because how bad Colorado's losing, right?
No, they got a new offensive coordinator from South Carolina State.
What is their record for the last couple of years? Deion has not had a winning season.
Well, they keep stealing all his players. They keep poaching all his players.
What did he do to us?
He poached our players.
Okay. What goes around comes around. Deion should have stayed his 1 foot ass down here in Jackson State and took what we had to give him. We gave him the first opportunity. That dude had a master plan. He could have been the king of black football. Could have had all these black football players coming. But you sold out, and you not only did he sell out himself, but he sold out the HBCU program. Now he's trying to find a way back. He'll end up at Southern or somewhere. Just watch what I tell you. He's going to end up back at black.
He's not coming back to HBCU.
Yes, he ain't got no. Where else he going to go?
Home to Texas with his girlfriend.
No, that's not what he's going to do.
Yes, he's done.
Go home with who?
His son done made it to the NFL, so he'll be in the boxes watching his son play.
With his what?
He's going to watch Shedeur Sanders play.
I thought you said with his girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend, Carucci.
That's somebody's baby. Deion, that girl ain't stuck Deion. So, that's a whole nother stuff. We ain't going to get on that. But,
why? She's like in her 30s.
I got chicks in their 30s too. They ain't my girlfriend.
Oh, you do?
Oh, of course. They're not my girlfriend. Come on, Deion know better than that. But let's get back to the football thing though. I want to see what he gonna do. I guarantee he end up at HBCU. You take my word on it. He got to come back somewhere to get a winning. He's trying to get his winning record back.
No, he's gonna retire, and Jackson State will be his legacy. Even though
how much you want? What's your bet?
I bet you the $50 you just sent.
that he gonna leave Colorado, and that's the end of Deion
He's,
Sanders'
and that's
coach.
the end of his legacy. Is
I
Colorado?
will guarantee that's not what's going to happen. Deion is not gonna go out on a losing record. I'm telling you, he's gonna end up at some HBCU. I think who else said that? A couple of commentators that said he's probably going to end up at a SWAC school.
Yeah, right. Well, we gonna
Scotty, and what's the other guy's name? The other black guy, forgot it. Yeah, it's a couple of commentators that agree with me. He's going to end up at HBCU. That's my prediction. Within the next, and matter of fact, I think he's going to end up at Texas Southern. That's what everybody's guessing. He's going to go with Ashley.
You guys don't even have a stadium.
Who?
Texas Southern.
I'm not defending him. I'm just telling you what the speculation is. Because if they gave Ashley Robinson $300,000, how much you think they're gonna give Deion when the fire's hot?
He's not coming to coach anymore. He's done.
Where do you get that from?
You could just tell.
How do you tell? I can't tell Deion is done with football.
Well, first of all, it's in his contract. He cannot leave Colorado unless he does not play football anymore.
Colorado's
unless he
gonna
does
be
not coach football anymore. That's
Colorado
the
is
only way to get out
more
of his
than happy to let him leave. Trust me, Colorado wants him gone now because he doesn't serve a purpose for them anymore. What purpose does he serve for Colorado now?
He makes them money, regardless of if he's winning or losing. They had the highest levels of attendance under him.
They had, but that attendance has dropped drastically. It was Mr. Ford. He'll tell you it's dropped. Their attendance is back to what it was.
Leave Mr. Ford alone. He's sleeping.
But I'm saying it's back to what it was. They don't have that new attendance. Deion is worn off on them. When they hire you to win and you start losing, bro, you got to go. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. It's not just my prediction.
Who is that snoring in your background, Max? Who is that snoring? Who's over there snoring?
That's probably Mr. Ford. I ain't got nobody in my background. If somebody's snoring in my hey, team, it's Mr. Ford over there snoring. You know what that is. Look on the link. You don't see it. Mr. Ford be snoring all the damn time, but it's all right. Hey, we wake him up right now. He can answer every goddamn question we got. Yeah, it was in 1932. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's sure what the college he went to. That's Mr. Ford. You don't hear in the background. You still got him on the line?
No, that's you. That's over there at your house.
Ain't nobody over here, bro. Listen, I'm in my room by myself. Ain't nobody. I got headphones on. So there ain't nobody Mr. Ford. I got earphones on, so I know they ain't over here. There might be a dude at your house in that snow. I know what we up in here. You sure ain't nobody? Look at the camera. Now, you sure ain't nobody at your house?
Yeah, my son. Duh.
Okay. Well, if it ain't your house and it ain't my house, you know who it is. That's Mr. Ford. That's Mr. Ford. Listen to her. He didn't went to sleep. He didn't roll over. He'll get in a bad position in a few minutes. I hear some feedback myself. What is that?
That's over at your house.
You don't have no links with somebody else you got linked on the line?
Yeah. That's over at your house.
No, it ain't my house. I know what's happening over here. Well, I'm like Mr. Ford. Y'all done got tired. I didn't talk to you. I don't know why y'all be thinking. I told y'all I quit drinking about 2 years ago.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. Congratulations on being sober.
I didn't say I'm always sober. I said I don't drink normally. I'm cool. I drink every night. And I went to the Bahamas and about a month ago. I got pretty tight over there. Yeah. So you coming to the Tennessee game?
No. I went to my grandma. She turned 100 years old
I saw that.
And
I saw that. I saw that.
I flew out to Kansas City,
Yeah.
and they lost my luggage in New Jersey.
Right.
And so I had to stay in Kansas City for like 2 days. Didn't have anything, had to buy stuff, had to get a hotel, had to pay a pet fee, and they
Well,
only reimbursed me like $200. So
but you
no,
can't fly. That's what happened when you fly JetBlue, baby.
I didn't fly JetBlue. I flew United.
That's worse. No, American is the worst. If you get
Yeah.
on American Airlines, you might well take your bag and throw it out the damn window because you ain't gonna get it. I would I
So
went to I went to Texas 3 times. I swear to God, I went to Houston, Texas. They lost my bags in 6 months. They lost my bag every damn trip.
that's
Man,
probably because you was getting to the airport late.
now I'm trying to see who was it snowing.
Somebody at your house. Tell them to
Why
stop
you
blowing.
why you trying to protect Mr. Ford? You know damn well that's Mr. Ford over that snowing. Yeah, holler, Mr. Ford, wake your ass up. Watch him wake up. Who that?
Leave him alone.
But no, how old do you have to get when you go to sleep on the motherfucking phone?
Leave him alone.
If my mama 93 years old, even she know to hang up the phone.
Mm.
Mr.
That's
Ford just
mother
be
on.
Mr. Ford just be talking. He just put the phone down, just go to motherfucking sleep.
Leave him alone.
Well, how you gonna try to blame it on me and everybody know that's Mr. Ford? Lord have mercy. Mr. Ford, y'all wearing Mr. Ford. You hear that man, how tired that man is right now? He thinking about he know history right now going through his mind. 1913 to 1416 to 1718.
Leave Mr. Ford alone.
Mr. Ford know everybody was on the Mayflower. It was Captain Percy and Lieutenant Martinez. Every star. But yeah, other than that, Mr. Yeah, it's just 12. What? 12. It's 12:45 on my time. 11:45. It's your time too, East Coast. Mr. Ford about to make me sleep too, man. I want some of his sleep. Mr. Ford like he been picking cop for 6 damn weeks with no water. Oh Lord Jesus. Mr. Ford get some good sleep, man. I'm for real. Mr. Ford get some sleep. Think about that. He's my mama's 80. I
Do
tell my
you
mama
allow
90.
women to snore in your stuff like that, Mr. Max? Do you allow women to snore in your shit like that?
And yeah, my ex-wife, she snore all the time.
Y'all
Yeah, I
slept
got
in different rooms.
no. We good. Yeah. Yeah. Why y'all I was a good man. I have 3 daughters and 1 son. All my kids, my baby's mother still like me. They couldn't live with me, but they still like me though. I'm the only person I know can still talk to my own baby's mom. They just happen to be away from my ass.
Mr. Ford can come hang out at Bertha's. Folks be sleeping in the club. Oh Lord, Max, what's your prediction on the game?
Tennessee, Jackson State. They got
Yeah,
about 19 points. I don't believe that. I'll say we win by a touchdown.
a touchdown.
No, man, you know you can't run. Every football team is a football team. And you know how we are. As soon as we get out there and figure we're gonna whoop somebody, that's when we go out there and start fucking up. You know how we are. Now they want to start throwing 100-yard touchdowns and miss every damn thing. You damn near lose the game and come back and win. But you know how we are. It's what we do.
Oh, okay, what
So
about Alabama State versus Southern?
Alabama, of course.
Alabama State?
Yes, Southern can't beat Southern.
Damn.
The Southern, come on, what's your money on?
I haven't done a deep dive yet.
It's Southern. How deep do the dive have to go?
North Carolina Central or Texas Southern?
Central.
Howard or Alabama A&M?
Howard.
What? Where are you just pulling this out?
I'm telling you what the number's going to be. I'm telling you you're going to win.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you said Hampton, there'd been a difference, but Howard has got a better football team than Hampton. So, and Alabama sucks. Alabama A&M sucks. They just like the worst of the worst. They other than Southern Alabama and A&M is the worst in the SWAC in their division.
What about Valley?
You don't talk about children and homeless and blind folks in the six. Valley is the sick and the homeless. Don't talk about that.
What about UAPB?
Let's go back to Valley. I think Valley might have a good program this year. I really do. They're not going to win nothing, but I think they have a good program.
Are they going to beat FAMU?
Yeah, everybody beat FAMU except for us. We beat them, but they only want to fight with us. Valley going to drag their ass all up and down the football field. They always lose against us, but they put the biggest fight up in the world over there. Alabama do the same thing. Alabama State. They good, but they ain't that good. They're only good when they want to play us. Everybody's only good when they play us. I think Alabama State won't even get. They're gonna lose 2 games before they get to us.
By who?
They almost lost a couple of games. They was like a field goal from losing several games. Well, we was running up 2 touchdowns when Alabama was running like a field goal away from losing. Go back through the schedule and look at the scores and how they won by a field goal in several of those games. They won't be back to where they were. Now Prairie View, trouble.
You said with that Prairie View ain't shit, and they beat us in the SWAC championship.
Well, I said they wasn't shit, but we just didn't act like we was the shit. We could have beat them. But now I'm gonna be honest. I saw the last game. Prairie View they just beat us in that game. Ain't no way around it. I don't know what was going on with us that game, but Prairie View just outplayed us. You saw the game, right?
How could I not have seen that game? And I had to go live.
So I don't. They just flat out beat us. I don't see no big mistakes we made. They were just a better team, and they were just more. They wanted it more than we wanted it. And I don't mean our players didn't want it. Now our quarterback that we have now, if he'd have known the offense the way he knows it now, that boy's gonna be unstoppable. Can they do it again? No. What's his name? I forgot his name. Watch it.
Jared
Lockhart. His parents. I met his parents. That boy's a monster. He just didn't know the offense when he was. They put him out there. He was good, but God, he ain't played before 4 or 5 snaps. And he was good then. Lockhart knows that offense now. He's gonna be a beast. He was good, not even knowing the offense. You saw him.
Yeah.
What you think he's gonna be this year? I'll put money on that boy. That boy's he's a natural. If he don't go to the NFL out the SWAC, I don't know who does. One thing I'm not worried about is our quarterback. I guarantee you we got the best quarterback in the SWAC. Not Alabama's. He's good, but he's not as good as Lockhart. He just didn't know the offense. You remember? But you saw he was playing against the offense he really didn't know, but he was making it work. So now imagine this guy who went through all these snaps this season. That boy knows it inside out now. He's a natural quarterback. He's a talented quarterback. He thinks. He can read. I love my previous quarterback, but he was a little bit slow on thought.
All right. Well, any closing thoughts? Because I gotta go to bed. Because I gotta. Yeah.
I just want you to wake Mr. Ford up.
He gone now.
Well, that's what I said. I just glad I got to talk with Mr. Ford was asleep. And I'm gonna be back off. I'm gonna get on down to Mississippi and raise
Oh,
enough hell.
safe travels to Mississippi, and good luck in your Atlanta oil
No,
adventures.
it's
What did you
it's
say? Apex.
Apex of Jackson Environmental.
That's what you registered or something? Why you keep saying Apex of Jackson?
Well, because it's them, the Apex of Jackson. It says Apex of Jackson Environmental. It's a conglomerate. They're trying to get money, trying to get everything moving around. Not advertising for no reason. When I move
I
a
thought
business,
you said that oil wasn't gonna go up.
I'm not. This is environmental. We do like
Oh,
chemical
but
spills and stuff like that.
oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if y'all see some turnover on the side of the road, tell them to call Apex of Jackson.
Okay.
All right, girl. I love you now. So I'll see you at the game or it's at homecoming or something. I don't know.
I've actually never seen you in person before.
That's fine. When you, like I said, I still love you, and I'll see you somewhere because you don't ever come nowhere. I be at homecoming every year.
Oh yeah.
When the last homecoming you been to?
Haven't.
That's why you don't see me. Matter of fact, you don't even travel.
Who don't travel? I do travel.
How many games you go to last year?
I'm not sure.
I went to 5, and I'm sure everybody that's watching this channel see my ass everywhere. Like, yeah, go Mac, they go Maximilian over there, especially at homecoming. You need to come to homecoming this year.
Hmm.
It's a damn shame that you graduated from Jackson State and ain't showed up to homecoming in 10 years.
Because I think I went to the FAMU game
You
one
did.
year
I remember.
instead of going to Jackson. And then I chose to go to Alabama State because I
Right.
cover football, so I go to like I don't base it off of homecoming. Just like this year, if I was to come, I wouldn't go to homecoming. I would go to Southern versus Jackson State.
But you graduated from Jackson State, right?
I did graduate from Jackson State, but why would I
You
go to homecoming? I,
because
you,
it's homecoming.
yeah, but you can't go to homecoming unless you leave on Thursday. You cannot go to homecoming and fly in on a Friday. You have to go to homecoming on Thursday.
You have to make arrangements to get to homecoming like everybody else.
No, no, like, I have a child and stuff like that. So if it doesn't fall on the right day, he would have to miss the whole Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, like you have to be on the yard Friday at noon. That's when that thing starts.
No, no, that's not true. I fly most time when I come to homecoming, it's like Friday. I fly Friday morning. Homecoming, the game is on Saturday.
Right, but it's homecoming, so it's a homecoming experience. So
Man, I don't be
technically,
out there playing with them children. By the time I get there, I go to the after hour stuff that we have on Friday night. You know how we do at Jackson State. Nobody doing that no way.
what after hours?
Like Hamps or something back in the day, whatever
I
it
have
used to be.
never heard of Hamps a day in my life.
Well, this is an
I heard of
old
Soups the ultimate.
free lungs and all that. But no, Hamps was like
Yeah,
a blue.
freelance. I
Yeah,
never heard of Hamps.
Hamps was a blues club. It was like the spot by the VW. Everybody they'll be
Well,
coming.
well, I have
Yeah.
an after hours too, but you have to be a member, and I have after hours, and we play like we get active at the after hours.
Actually, what are you talking about?
We play music at the after hours.
That's what everybody do at the after hours. What are you talking about? You get active.
Like it's a membership only type of deal.
It was like some kind of swingers little thing or something.
I'm talking about on YouTube.
Oh, I'm saying I thought you had a little good. Every time you said Atlanta, we do say like it's an after hours thing. That's when it's a swingers thing. Like I don't get involved in all
No, not that kind of after
that.
hours.
Every time somebody be like, "Hey man, it's a special group, bruh. I'm not going. No, no, no."
I was literally talking about the
Yeah,
YouTube
you know, like
channel
in Atlanta, when people
after
invite you
hours.
to when people invite you to after hour stuff in Atlanta, when the dude looking at you funny and the girl looking at you funny, I'm like, no, because I don't know which one of y'all really want me, so I'm not going. So yeah,
Or the
yeah, so
no,
yeah, we don't do after hour stuff. We don't do after.
no, the after hours is it's on my channel. It's like a members only type of deal.
What did y'all just be drinking like we normally do?
Just be listening to music and stuff.
Your music?
Whatever music we want to listen to.
You don't even listen to Southern Soul. What y'all listening to? Them folks in Mississippi. You don't even listen to Southern Soul. Your blues collection is zero. Name me some popular Southern Soul people now.
What did we listen to the other night? We listened to I don't even know what we listened to. SWV. Yeah, join the members only and see.
Man, people,
Join.
that's when
You have to
man.
become a member in order to see it.
I listened to SWV when I had my daughter. She's still in her 30s.
Oh.
Yeah,
We listen to members only. You know that song Members Only? Do you know that song Members Only?
yeah, I listened to him. My son was born. He's 35. Yeah, right in there with Key Sweat and MC Hammer, all in that, right in that little area right there. You know.
Well, I don't know, but yeah.
We got Southern Soul blues now. You gotta get into Southern Soul. Now, I personally, can I mention any of them? No, I don't. They are just Southern Soul, but you should get into
You
it.
just request whatever song you want to listen to, and then we play it. That's all.
Yeah, you used to do it on your first channel. I used to sing your music. You remember you played some of it?
Yeah, that was like for New Year's or whatever.
Yeah, I got good music. I keep good music. You know I got music. All right, girl. Well, you go to sleep.
I am. Y'all have a blessed night, and we will see you back here for SWAC Tuesday with SheLovesThee. We'll be breaking down Jackson State's defense and offense. Everybody have a blessed weekend.
And pray for the picnics in Africa.
Why do you always say that? How do I get off of this thing?
It is picnics in Africa. Pray for the picnics in Africa.
Oh my gosh.
Salute y'all.
Made it big time, Willie! 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 He gone! Willie! How you gonna fix it? You done messed me up the jobless visit! I done called the police because I'm doing a refund. A refund is due unto me. Don't feel like I just been abused down here today. God ain't pleased with this. You can't do the saints like this.
I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. The clouds hang low. I can hardly